It's the reg room. It's the reg room. Oh man, I can't believe it. It's another Tuesday, man. We done reached the big 2-4, man. We Kobe out here, boy.
Yes.
The beans. Mamba status.
New season.
Oh man, I feel it. I feel the energy in the air, y'all. You know what time it is. I don't know if you know, but we know. On a Tuesday night, man, we line it up right. We get tight, and we about to do the damn thing, man. It's the Rec Room Sports Podcast, man. I ain't lying. I'm in a good mood. I feel the energy.
Cause y'all won.
Who won? Oh, you mean the Steelers? We gonna get to that too, bro. We gonna get to that too, man.
Got a lot of winners at the table.
A lot of winners. we gonna cover all of that. We not hitting no. We not
go already, America. Y'all hit it.
We ain't gonna hit on my dog already, man. But yo, you know what time it is, man.
Your dog.
What's that?
Oh man, it's the whole team from the Rec Room Sports Podcast, man. Each and every Tuesday, this is what we do, man. We right here at the Sweatshop, aka the Honeycomb Hideout. Man, your baby mama just had to ride out, and Joe just used some of his Uber points to make sure she gets there safely. You know what I'm saying? So please be aware that the car pulling into the yard contains your old lady. Do not be offended. All right. So this is what we do, man. Tuesday night, episode 24. I got to go around the table because we got one of the home team members in here.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
sir.
The
fifth winner,
the fifth man. The fifth man on the roster, you know what I'm saying? Officially our second, his second coming. We gonna give a big shout out to my dog FreePour, MMR, Billable Entertainment. What it do, man? What's happening?
What's happening? Thank you for having me back on this very momentous occasion.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying? But we also gotta give a shout out to the home team. Everybody who knows what we do, man. You know what time it is, man. It's my boy T Sweat, also known as T Sweat, but you can call him T Sweat.
T Sweat.
Okay. And we got my man Jay on the MIC. What it do though, bro?
Hey Joe, listen. I had nothing to do with this. This man called me.
Hey.
Before we go any further, I just want to, because I'm starting to feel weird about the way this dude acting over here.
Oh, man.
Hey,
This man called me and was like, yo, I'm coming on the show. I was like, all right, man, but, you know, all right, but.
It's sports talk, baby. Let's
Yeah,
get it. And you know, we got to do my man Joe on the MIC. That's right, Coach Joey, a.k.a. Macomilly, a.k.a. Mackin' on your old lady. What's happening, Joe? What's happening, man? Hey, man, you know me, man. It's your boy K-Whit, man. Mama's #1 draft pick, a.k.a. Hustle Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? I apologize if y'all found me sleep on the couch. I had a little too much to drink on Thanksgiving, bro. But I did wrap up the turkey. I put it back. I promise you. But y'all can throw that turkey out now. It's Tuesday. Go ahead and get rid of
Real
that.
Dry.
Get rid of that leftover Thanksgiving food.
Real dry.
Was talking about,
Yeah, you know, shoot, man. Got to listen.
4 days, you dead.
4 days is over with, man.
What if they froze it?
You know what? You could freeze dry it. You know what I'm saying? Put that. You know they got the
Vacuum seal.
They got vacuum seal on that joint. But yo, we gonna jump right into it, man. What we got going on first, man? They college football talk, huh? Rivalry week just passed by, man. I'm telling you, and it was a plethora of interesting rivalry games going on, man. So we know what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna jump into the top 10, and particularly we're gonna let our special guest, FreePour Donnie, talk about the #1 Georgia Bulldogs who won 37-14 against Georgia Tech. Stetson Bennett 10-18,
game, man.
140, two touchdowns. Kenny McIntosh, 2 receptions, 96 yards. FreePour, I'm just gonna let you have this one, man. Go ahead, bro.
Hey man, we came and handled business, you know. First quarter though. Hey, listen. What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Or what is the you doing?
Oh man.
All right. Anyway, so
Wow. Low blows early.
nah, you know what I'm saying? We came and handled business. They scored on us that first, and I was like, oh man,
It looked interesting, really.
yeah, it looked real interesting, real quick. But you know, when you defending your championship, you know what I'm saying? Going for #2.
Right.
Shout out to my Heisman hopeful Stetson Bennett.
Bennett.
They'll give my boy to do just. He walking on and balling.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Go Dogs, man. You know what I'm saying?
It looked like, and for real though, I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? College football cats. I'm watching college football a long time. I was waiting on them to bring out what is that? The option T that they used to do all the time.
Can't do that against no one defensive.
Yeah, you can't. It don't work like that, bro. It don't really work like that.
We faster.
That's right.
Bigger.
Faster, bigger,
Stronger.
smarter. And it looked like y'all reloaded for another draft class on the defensive side, bro. How you feel about that?
Yeah, it's possible. I hope a lot of the boys come back one more year. But hey, go get that bag, man.
Right. And then this Stetson Bennett like 6 year. He going for like his second master's degree, right?
Listen.
I like him though. That's what's up.
He getting his education. That's what we teach in the school. Get your education, man.
Right. That graduation rate on that team is through
but
the roof.
if he getting that Heisman talk, it's gonna be crazy.
Hey man, he could do it though. He is out here throwing darts, man. Definitely. We're gonna go ahead and get to another team that we represent here at the table here on Rec Room Sports. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Ohio State, Michigan was a competitive game, but I'm gonna let my man Coach Joey go ahead and kick all the facts on that one. Coach Joey, man, tell us what's going on, man.
Oh man, we lost the big game, bro. We lost the big game, bro.
We keep it real.
23.
We keep it real. We ain't hiding nothing.
First half was interesting, man. A lot of real competitive. It just seemed like they came out and made better second half adjustments. We gave up too many big plays. Gave up explosive plays.
Explosive plays, bro.
2 big touchdowns passing through the air in the first half. J.J. McCarthy connecting with Johnson. Then we gave up 2 big runs towards the end of the stretch. Man, really took a lot out of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them big runs really.
Tough loss. It's really a robbery because we beat them boys 8 times in a row. Now they done beat us 2 times in a row. So
what
now
have you done lately?
It's really a robbery right now. So
yeah, we gonna talk about that too.
Real physical team in Michigan, man. They got the best of this time around. We'll be ready next time. Though.
Okay. I like that though. And if you paid any attention to the Rec Room Sports table, Coach Joy is a real Ohio State fan.
Right in there, no.
Not just Ohio State, the Ohio State, as Coach Joy would tell you.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue on to another rivalry game that caught my attention, and I hope it caught yours as well. Number 6, Alabama against Auburn. 49-27. Crazy. Y'all seen these Dr. Pepper commercials? Bryce Young is all over these Dr. Pepper commercials, bro.
Get your bag.
The Nissan commercial with the Heisman. I was like, yo, that bag is real. But anyway, Bryce Young going 20 for 30, 343 yards, 3 touchdowns. Every Alabama running back got a touchdown this game. I really don't think they even scored through the air. But to be honest with you, the Iron Bowl is one of those games, whereas we wanted to be competitive, and the last few years has been a runaway with Alabama. Sweat, as someone who oftentimes watches football, like when do you remember the last time Auburn and Alabama was actually competitive, close?
Cam Newton days.
You might be right. You might be right. Cam Newton, the days of Cadillac.
They had that miracle kick 6. That was
2
times they won in like the last maybe 10 years or so, man.
Because they had 2 kicks. Like they played. I think they played us the week before that in the same. Like that was the pass that they missed the interception.
Right.
And then the next week the miracle kick. I was like, bruh.
Yeah, they had 2 lucky. I was thinking about the days of Ronnie Brown and Cadillac at the same time. That was probably when it was really competitive. You know what I'm saying? They had that dual headed monster back there in the backfield. I do remember that. But Auburn always had like that defensive line that was just real stoic. But of course, when we're talking about Alabama, we're talking about 4-star, 5-star, 7-star recruits. I know it ain't no 7-star for real. I'm just joking. But I mean, so Alabama always comes hit hard and heavy every time. Pause. But anyway, next we got Iowa State versus TCU. TCU is number 3. And they put up 62. Am I right? Did I put that down? Is that correct? Did they break the scoreboard with that? So Iowa State with 14, TCU 62.
Who was Iowa State?
High school state championship.
Wow. Yeah.
Who was Iowa State?
I mean, and this is the reason why I put it up there. Like, what do we know about TCU? And right now, they're a dark horse for the final college football playoff.
Right now they number 3.
And they're number 3 right now. Of course, right now everybody knows TCU's undefeated. Okay, we got my man Max Duggan out here throwing the ball around the yard, as they say. Okay, last week he did 17 of 24, 212 yards, 3 touchdowns. And then they got, and I'm talking about and everything I know about TCU. Y'all remember playing with TCU on NCAA back in the day. They got a plethora of running backs. I'm talking about a backfield complete with 6 running backs, all of them who got over 40 yards that last game. And I'm talking about like, is this the way that TCU plays, or is this the way that they're playing this year? Does anybody have any assumption?
They're just having a good year this year.
Yeah, they're having a good year.
They're just having a good year. You know,
It's the schedule. Strength of schedule also plays a part in this. A big part in TCU schedule. Top 10 opponents.
I mean,
Strong top. All right, strong top 25 opponents. Let's put it like that. And the signature win. Where was it?
Well, I don't know what it was on the scale, but you still got to line up and play the game.
Right.
I ain't gonna take away from the undefeated season.
No, you can't. You can't.
Because
still hard to do.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
Only 3 undefeated teams, like So,
Right.
Yeah.
So
hard to run
you know what I'm saying. So big shouts out to TCU for putting up points on the board, man. I mean, and just like we say, big shouts out to one of our favorites here at the table, LT LaDana Thompson, TCU alumnus. Coming out of the back.
Favorites at the table.
Yeah, y'all remember everybody like LT.
I'm messing with you.
Everybody like LT.
I told you I like LT.
Yeah, you like
Nah, he was dope.
But real quick, TCU beat Oklahoma State when they was ranked number 8.
Okay.
They beat
Fact check.
Texas.
Texas.
Well, that was ranked 18 when they play them.
Longhorns?
Kansas State, they playing right now is number 10 right now. So in the championship, Kansas State number 10.
So yeah, they got
some decent wins.
They got some decent wins. Okay. Moving on. And this one was a no-brainer. All right. Vanderbilt lost to Tennessee. All right.
I wouldn't say no brainer, no.
Vanderbilt. Vandy?
They got dragged by the backup.
0-56.
Yeah, by the backup.
Yeah. Tennessee took some tough losses, and when they did, I figured they was gonna like open the can on Vanderbilt for real.
Well, yeah,
Vanderbilt the sorriest SEC team in football, and been like that for like the last 10 years.
Yeah, man.
We acting like Vanderbilt play football.
Vanderbilt Commodores. Shout out to everybody who represents Vanderbilt, bro.
What?
I mean,
Hold on.
Coach George just keeping it real.
Shout out to Vanderbilt too. Like, football program.
They in a tough conference. They in a tough conference, bro.
They said they didn't play football, boy.
No, I said that's a basketball school. When you think of Vanderbilt,
I got you.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking baseball, but
baseball,
yeah.
Baseball,
you don't think
basketball.
football, like that. You know what I'm saying?
But you know they got them boys out there on the field. They go out there and play every Saturday. They put their life on the line, and you know, hey, check this out. They took a whooping, man, 56-0. Jalen Wright and Dylan Thompson. You know what I'm saying? 291 yards, 3 TDs, man. I mean, what else can we say, right? So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next game. We got Notre Dame and USC. That's a storied rivalry. It was actually a little closer than it was because it was 27-38. You know, USC's head coach Lincoln Riley's first game versus Notre Dame, because that's a big deal. Heisman candidate Caleb Williams went 18-22, 232 yards, 1 touchdown. Notre Dame's Drew Pine went 23-26, 318 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, this one was a little more interesting, a little more closer. You know what I'm saying? You had to stay up a little later for this one. Now, USC these last few weeks, I think, in my opinion, has been opening up the playbook for Caleb Williams. And he's been, you know, I want to say showing a lot more poise in the pocket. He's not out here taking off. He's not out here, you know, doing too much athletically, but he's showing a lot more of that arm strength that you want to see from a Heisman candidate. Now, is this his Heisman stamp? This game right here against Notre Dame? Anybody?
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a nice race. He did have a real good game, against Notre Dame. CJ Stroud had some good numbers, but he had some bad turnovers as well and against Michigan. So that might cast a negative light. But it's gonna be a close race, I think. Yeah. It's between him and CJ. That's
definitely Caleb and CJ is right there at the top of the list. Of course, you got just like FreePour threw in there. You got to throw Stetson in that thing. Because you know what I'm saying, because he's actually a perennial Heisman candidate because he done been up on top of the list.
You think it's gonna be Stetson or Max from TCU?
To be real, man.
Really?
As a third person.
Really?
To be real though,
really?
like
I want to look at the numbers.
Stetson Bennett's last few games, where he not even getting touched. The ball's going where it needs to go. Accuracy, you know,
decision making,
and he got a rushing touchdown. I think.
Oh, he'll take off.
Yeah, he got like 2 rushing touchdowns.
You know,
I'm not saying
you can't forget the infamous phone call.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
him. So big shouts out to the Heisman candidate. Then we can't forget about a couple of these games that did stand out to us. We got Penn State and Michigan State. Penn State won that 35-16. Okay, then we got Washington versus Washington State. Washington's number 9 right now. That was a big one. And then, of course, we're gonna talk about the home teams.
Oh, the Palmetto Bowl.
The Palmetto Bowl.
That was a good game.
That was
Yes,
a great
sir.
I was
game.
mad that game was on the
Number
same
two.
time Michigan with Ohio State. I was like, man,
And
come on.
Yeah.
it was on the same time Georgia game was on too.
Like, it's
Yeah,
too
they
much
all-
going on.
right.
It's
I'm
12
like this. I'm
o'clock.
like this. I'm like,
Yeah, so number
Too much
20
going on at
Carolina, okay, went 1-31 versus number 10 Clemson to 30. So 31-30. I'm talking about a nail biter to the last second.
that's a rivalry.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
rivalry.
That's
game.
a rivalry.
It's back.
Okay.
No, I don't know about back,
So big
no.
shouts out to Spencer
South Carolina.
Rattler, who finally got a
Compared
W
with
over
Clemson.
Clemson. All right, Spencer Rattler,
Started to
25 of 39, 360 yards, 2 touchdowns, and also 2 interceptions. DJ Uiagalelei, I hate saying his name, 8 for 29 for 99 yards, 1 touchdown and an interception.
Transfer portal.
We got Antoine Wells Jr. with 9 receptions. Big shouts out to him with 131 yards and 2 touchdowns out there burning up Clemson defense like unbelievably because we never really see this out of Clemson's defenses. But you know, who else but USC to kind of, you know, after seeing them so much, who else but USC to point out their weaknesses and take advantage of them? Fellas, what y'all think about that game? Of course, you know, being South Carolina natives, we feel special about it. We might not take as much pride as we do about our HBCUs, but we do feel some type of way about Clemson and USC, man. So everybody,
I enjoyed it. I
something to say.
called it. I was like, they're gonna beat them boys because you know they beat Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It was
right.
on the
Riding
high.
high. Riding high.
Yeah, they had a chip
And
on their
Clemson ain't
shoulder,
that
too.
good this year.
In a hostile environment. Clemson had the nation's longest home win
Winning
streak
40 games.
going into that game. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
40
they ain't lost in
games.
Death Valley in a long
They haven't
years.
lost to Death Valley
Went
in
to their
like
own
5-6
funeral,
years. You know
damn.
what I mean?
I think,
Carolina went in there and handled business.
and the thing is, you know, it's kind of one of those wins that put you on the map because just like we'll get into it a little later. You know, winning in Death Valley is a big deal.
Big deal.
Big
yeah.
deal. And you know, Clemson's been at the top of the AP poll for last 5-6 years. You know, this is the first time they somewhere in the bottom.
Talk of the state when you talking about, you know.
Right. You talk about football,
College
you're
football.
gonna hear a little bit more about Clemson than you're gonna hear about USC. So I bet you, and I saw it on the news, them boys is going wild in foul points.
Yeah, I stayed away for 5 points that night. I rode past it.
You rode past it?
I rode past
Listen,
it.
I saw pictures and videos of white guys with no shirts in all the fountains, just all week, all night long.
See,
It was live.
it's an unstable environment.
I would have loved to go by there. You know, the bar crawl was real. I bet you. That night.
Probably was.
The bar crawl was real. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep it moving, man. We got a big game that my man Jay has put together. We're gonna play GTG. Guess what game it is?
Okay. So
Extra
no uphill
excited.
battle for a while. So it had to, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get live about something.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna kind of give y'all quiz y'all. All right? I have.
Here we go.
I got 5 questions. Basically revolved around rivalry games.
Okay.
Rivalry games.
Rivalry
It's
games.
hard for
NFL
me to
rivalry
say.
or
In college.
College
oh
rivalry.
my bad.
Okay.
My bad.
So we gonna you gonna
exclusively
how,
football.
How we doing this, Jay?
Exclusively football.
Are you giving us the
Based
matchups?
Yeah. So I'm either going to give you, I'm just going to ask a group of questions, whether it's the trophy that they get, the teams involved, maybe the year, the oldest rivalry.
Oh, man.
Sir.
We gonna get the dunce cap on this one, but we
'cause
gonna
you-
play
you
the
too,
game.
You two do, you know what I'm saying? You, yeah.
Oh no, I ain't looking at the whole thing.
Yeah, you. All right.
I ain't looking.
Stop lying, but that boy doesn't see that thing.
What's the answer number?
Nah, I
5?
really don't know nothing.
So what?
I probably don't know nothing.
All right, so
Hey,
For real.
what page 15 on?
yeah. So can anyone name first person to give me the teams involved in the Florida Cup?
Florida State.
and Florida.
The Florida Cup.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, wait, is it
You. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. You named the same team twice.
Florida State and Florida? Oh,
You said Florida, Florida State, and Florida.
oh, okay. Well, one, yeah, one
Anybody?
I said.
You
Yeah, I
got
thought it was
one, okay.
Florida State.
Of them. Yeah, okay.
Wrong.
It's not.
Is
Is it FIU?
South Florida and
And UCF.
UCF and let's see, hold up. Florida International Atlantic. Is that it?
No. One more try. In somebody.
Dang.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Miami,
I was about to say.
Do you?
Florida State.
Okay. Wrong. So there are 3 teams involved in the Florida Cup, and it's basically a round robin of all 3 teams. Not all 3 teams because there's more teams in Florida, but you got Florida, Florida State, and Miami. So they
And that's the Florida Cup?
Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. However they set it up. Say like all 3. Maybe 3 teams might not play each other, but basically the winner out of all the matchups.
Okay.
It's like a 2-0, one, you know, whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
If they're gonna do that, they need to play every year.
Yeah, and then everything that I'm about to name probably
Miami ain't gonna play Florida every year, but Miami play Florida State every year.
Right. So whoever gets it gets the Florida Cup.
That's a money game though. They can put
They
Florida on
that
that.
should be on the schedule automatically. Like.
Sometimes one may play two of them, whatever. But yeah. All right. Some of these rivalries kind of been messed up since realignment started.
All right.
But can anybody give me the two teams involved in the Holy War?
The Holy War.
The Holy War.
I heard of that one.
David versus Goliath.
BYU versus. I'm just taking wild guesses.
Yeah, no. You
What
might be
makes
right.
it
You might be
BYU?
right.
BYU.
BYU.
Penn State.
No. It's
But that makes a lot of sense. But no.
It's not Notre Dame and BYU.
Somebody close, Joe.
Utah.
BYU. I was about to say Utah. Yeah, BYU. And
that
Utah.
might be it.
All right, he's actually said both teams.
All right. Yeah.
He got it because he said both teams. You just said Utah.
I got you.
Sorry.
I feel like I seen it on ESPN before.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the Holy War. Right.
Like
I ain't never seen.
I
that.
seen it on NCAA. Like
And
you remember the video game?
Right.
Yeah.
They have the rivalry.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what it clicked in my head.
There you go.
All right, so can you give me the two teams involved in the Deep South's oldest rivalry?
Georgia Auburn.
Okay. Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, what's the score here?
I'm taking
FreePour
tally.
got
Yeah,
two
I'm
or
about.
three.
He actually has one.
I'm down bad right
got
now.
two.
I'm down bad.
No,
You
he
said
does
BYU,
have two.
Utah,
I'm
and-
sorry. I'm already trying to cheat him because of that. That didn't
All
count.
right, so who?
All right.
You asked me questions though, right?
Yeah.
We got two, and
we
Whit
got
has one.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
two more questions left.
All right. So can you give me? All right, the game. The term "the game"
D game.
can be referred
Ohio
to
State, Michigan.
two different matchups. Can you give me
One of the other ones, but that's not Ohio State, Michigan.
both matchups? I need both matchups.
So
One is Ohio State, Michigan.
and then
Said the big game.
The game.
The game.
Oh, the game.
dang,
Can we get a conference?
two,
That's a hard
Too
one.
easy.
yeah, dang.
If I give you the conference,
Texas, Oklahoma.
no. I'm gonna go ahead and give you
Oklahoma State.
Okay, we're gonna go Ivy League here. So
Yeah, Harvard.
there we go.
Damn.
I get two for that? I will get 2 points for that?
You know what? We're gonna do that.
Yes,
We're gonna end up with a tie, yo.
Here we go. Question 5 mean a lot, baby.
Yeah, I definitely got zero.
That's oak, bro. That's oak.
Two answers, though.
Wide right. 1, 2, 3. And the famous wide left would be the terms of 4 games between what two teams?
Miami.
Notre Dame, USC.
Miami and Florida State.
Dang,
And the winner.
hit the bell.
We have Joe.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait.
Comeback shout.
Yes, sir.
That was a pretty cute little
He did that.
I need a challenge
I like that
flag.
game right there. I like that game.
I need
Yeah.
a challenge flag. 'Cause you gave them that extra.
I need a red flag. We gonna
No,
run
but
that back.
I asked it was
Because
two
we gonna have a
questions.
tie,
run that
man.
back.
We always end up with a tie.
that
man.
back.
Like, nah, man.
We got more games running
Red
back.
room home field advantage. I see how they treat the guests.
Look
Right?
at this, man. So I'm with it. Big shouts out to Jay with that one.
Yeah.
Fun game. I think we're gonna have to.
That was dope right there.
We definitely gonna have to come back with that one. It's some more rivalry games. I feel as though we should play this back. If you know the rivalry games that we just talked about, you should have put them in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is one of those episodes where I promise you we're gonna have to run this one back. Okay, so I got a game, kind of sorta.
What kind of game?
We gonna play. Let's see. Let me make sure we got the. Okay, so this is what we're doing, right? We got the conference. We're not really going to have a game, but we're going to talk about pretty much what's going on. Conference championship previews. Okay, so of course, you know every conference does not have a conference championship game, which oftentimes plays into which team goes into the top 4 of the not conference championship, but the NCAA finalists in terms of the college football playoff. So when we are thinking about the conferences now, and FreePour, you in on this one. Who are we looking forward to playing next week for championship week? Duh. Yeah.
We got a game next week.
I'm just saying. No. I know you know of one.
Yeah.
Sweat got it. Sweat.
Sorry, I'm playing.
Who's playing? Who you
Hey,
expecting
man.
to play in the conference championship?
The boys over there.
What conference are we talking about, Sweat?
SEC.
Oh man. Okay, so
The SEC
it's-
championship.
The
man.
SEC championship. We're talking about consisting of who?
Yeah.
LSU and Georgia.
The defending.
LSU. The defending
defending
SEC
national champions.
Defending national champions.
And what's y'all rank?
Oh man.
11.
11.
Yeah.
LSU
11th
Tigers.
ranked?
Yeah.
Okay, 11 versus 1.
I mean,
Well, we could be in
Ace,
4.
okay.
but all right. So let's keep it real though. LSU is one of those like underdog upset teams that come out of nowhere just by once every blue moon.
Not this time of year.
Not this time of year. It's possible.
Bruh.
Quarterback hurt, we done.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
quarterback got hurt?
Yeah, he hurt his ankle during the game.
Damn.
Texas A&M.
They coach still got
he
the
ain't
fake
playing.
accent.
He got the boot. He's still gonna play though. He's gonna play.
I mean,
But they still got the fake accent, man. Y'all can't trust him.
I had some big wins this game this year though.
yeah,
Yeah.
LSU.
I ain't ruling
all right.
LSU out. I think LSU gonna come to play.
That's the thing. LSU is
How
one of
many
those.
quarters?
Is one of those reloaded teams
that's
or
to be
reloading
determined.
teams.
Yeah. This a game though.
I mean,
rooting for y'all don't get it twisted.
it's happening. Okay, it's going to happen.
He
LSU is one of the reloaded teams. It's not going to happen right now, but I see it happening because of coach.
Oh yeah, Chip Kelly.
You know,
Recruit like a mug.
Chip
down there.
Kelly is one of
Gotta
those
get it right
guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Offensive
think so?
minded.
Brian Kelly.
Brian Kelly, yeah. Brian Kelly.
Coach Kelly.
I was setting them up.
Yeah, I see you over there.
Coach Kelly out here reloaded on the
But Brian
offensive
Kelly a
end.
great recruiter, man. Yeah,
You know,
I think LSU will be all right in a couple
I
years.
don't know.
Oh, he coming back next year.
Well, really, he competing this year. With
We
out
wasn't
his
supposed to be
players.
like this year.
To be honest
Right.
with you, like he 9-3.
I mean, but if we look at the facts about it, y'all like that because certain teams lost. Y'all wasn't really like that. I ain't even being funny.
No, I'm listening.
Like, y'all, boy, look at her.
but they beat certain teams too now.
Yeah, they did. They did.
listen.
So y'all knock off Alabama.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all beat Tennessee.
No, they beat
No,
us.
they beat-
That's
they
what
beat
messes
What's y'all
up.
3 losses? Y'all lost to Texas
Florida
A&M.
State played them first game.
Florida
First
State.
game of the year.
Yeah. And we could have won that one. Missed the field goal.
Florida State a good team, though. Like.
Yeah.
Florida State one of the hottest teams in the
Yeah,
nation.
Florida State is
They just got hired at the wrong time.
Florida State is a resurgent team right now. To be real with you, so you know what I'm saying. And in terms of the SEC, one of the higher, most competitive conferences in college football right now. I see this
It's
as
one
going
of-
down. Yes, Joe. It is.
Whoa.
You're correct. It is. It is one of.
It's one of them.
Okay.
The most dominant.
Well,
I get that to y'all this year, but you know we got some more coaches coming to that Big Ten to get our them 2 other programs to compete and back up
so Jay,
to the likes of Ohio
you know,
State and Michigan
Count the,
and Pitt State.
ACC got a championship game.
count the one for me.
You
Count
know,
the one.
What's the one?
I mean,
11
I know, of course
and
they're
one.
gonna, be stuck on that. It's not Clemson.
Y'all might
You
be
know,
12-1 after this week.
it's for once we don't got to worry about Clemson being anywhere in any championship games.
Yeah, this
This is unusual.
I honestly, bold opinion.
I mean,
think
well,
Clemson-
in terms of the
I
You know,
think
top
Clemson
4.
Gonna,
They can't. Yeah, they can't get. They can't get.
They're not gonna be in the college football playoff
Not
for a
college
while.
football playoff.
Well, no, until they expand to 12, then they'll be back in. But
Nah.
as far as
hey,
4,
bruh. I don't know.
well, UNC coming. UNC coming and Florida
UNC
State
is
coming.
coming.
So it's more competition. ACC coming
the
up.
ACC is kind of reloading. I think because a lot of, in my opinion, a lot of top recruits are saying, well, we can't go to, we can't go to we all can't go to Alabama. We all can't go to, you know what I'm saying, Ohio State maybe, but we can't go to Florida. We can't go to North
How
Carolina.
you mention Alabama? They're not even relevant in this conversation.
I mean, I'm throwing out.
They couldn't go to Ohio State. They couldn't go to Georgia. They couldn't go to LSU. Like,
He
only
wants to talk about the SEC.
yo, I
Everybody
say Ohio
gets it
State.
today, I
Oh, yeah.
guess.
See, I got you, dog.
Look at that. But see,
But-
we throwing it around a little bit. Go ahead, Joe.
I just say it's all coming out of coaching when it's college. UNC got Mac Brown. He gonna recruit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Mac
saying?
Brown.
He getting them guys. He grabbing players. You know what I'm saying? That transfer portal.
Yeah.
We had like 4 guys go to UNC, and they recruiting the state of South Carolina and North Carolina heavy. It's a lot of talent around.
But
here.
And Mac Brown is a well-known name, you know what I'm saying, especially from his time out there in Texas, where he pretty much, you know what I'm saying, laid the foundation for what he stands on right now.
Does it
He
come
gonna
down?
find players.
Does it come down to recruiting or the NILs?
That both.
That also, don't forget
NIL
And transfer portal.
the transfer portal.
But-
the
But see, the
deals.
NIL
The
affects the
transfer portal.
That's the biggest one because they can
Yeah.
change their mind. I don't want to play it no
Somebody
more.
just
I don't wanna play with y'all.
transferred. Somebody big just transferred like yesterday.
I seen.
Was
who
it Texas or
it?
Texas A&M? Somewhere down there.
Texas quarterback. Yeah, Card.
Yeah.
Hudson Card.
Was the
Yeah.
quarter?
Yeah.
He
He lost
yeah.
a job in the like the
'Cause,
4
you know,
weeks, something like that.
Man ain't coming now to Texas.
Man,
he ain't rolling early.
Yeah, man ain't coming.
So
but
he about to start off top. They about to have him starting.
But they got the Mullet King down there in Texas, so ain't nobody taking the spot right now. Okay, but anyway, you know what I'm saying, in terms of who we are looking for in terms of the college national championship race, top 4 right now. Of course, Georgia Bulldogs are standing out on top. You know what I'm saying? We got TCU, kind of like the dark horse of the team. Remember last year Cincinnati's kind of snuck in there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? TCU is kind of like this year's Cincinnati. Okay, Michigan. Michigan built up a resume to be up there this year.
Michigan got the biggest monkey off their back that they had to worry about. Mm-hmm. So like, they ain't a good.
Now you think they playing freely?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they playing. Man, listen.
They playing some of those physical football.
You know, a lot of rivalries is that shit. We lose all games except that one. Mm-hmm. Like, but that changed your mentality. You feel like you're invincible now.
Now what I'm if I'm not mistaken, right? We said Georgia, Michigan, TCU, and if I'm not mistaken, USC is now in that 4th spot.
Yeah, they got to play Utah.
Yeah, all right.
That's
so
gonna be a good game. That's probably gonna be the best championship.
We kind of got to wait. You're right. We kind
of got
to wait,
ladies and gentlemen. Southern
Cal. Yeah. So
for East Coast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to see what happens with Southern Cal right now and Utah for their championship, because of course, you know what I'm saying, in that game that's going to be a heated rivalry. Don't sleep on Utah. Don't sleep on Utah.
They beat them early in the season. Yeah. 43-42 in a classic
Utah
game.
I'm about to say
they're capable of beating them again.
About to say Utah is one of those teams where, of course, due to the fact that they have mad scientists for a play caller, you know what I mean, it's possible that they could sneak in there on the back end, man. So who knows?
Let's go Utah.
I know why you said
Let's go Kansas State, because we number 5. We're going to slide
K-State
right in that thing. I'm telling y'all.
K-State.
Somebody going to nut up.
I really think.
Which team going to nut up, baby?
Somebody got to take over.
Hey, we sliding in that thing, though.
Right.
Seriously, what is that, bro?
Yeah, okay.
Bro, I don't know this.
Got him!
Listen.
Got him!
You missed it, bro.
Yeah, see, so Coach Kyle Whittingham, right? Okay, we are, everybody knows him for Utah, you know what I'm saying, as Utah's head coach. Right now, it looks as though, you know what I'm saying, him having been a former player, he's got like the edge as far as play calling goes. But of course, when we talking about USC, you know what I'm saying, they got that background, man, that offense is hitting on all cylinders right now, and I think that's going to be a close one too.
I think a lot going to come into them games too. That's really going to matter, them back-to-back games, them time zones.
Wow, yeah, you're right. You're right. Switching them time zones.
Switching them time. Like, that's big when you get in that college playoff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I admit it, you know, it's favoritism to the East Coast time zone. You know, and sometimes Central, but man, listen.
Oh yeah, West Coast.
The
USC gonna be different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, let's say Southern Cal do make it. Where the college championship at this year?
I ain't even sure.
Good question.
I can't remember right now.
They
But
usually play one in Arizona.
sometimes.
The Super Bowl in Arizona this year.
Right.
Word.
Yeah, but
I think the Fiesta Bowl.
But if you got to travel, them boys need to get a pass out of class. They need to be able to like 2 weeks early.
Yeah, basically we gonna miss it. They gonna
Early
miss their
trip.
exams, all that good stuff.
I mean, hey, it's a once in a lifetime.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Facts.
I'm sorry, Teach. I gotta play a game for the rest of that. It's gonna mean everything the rest of my life. Draft stock and all is this tied into this. I can't even get to it.
This affect your donations in the future.
There you go. And then you know what I'm saying, moving forward, I got something that I've been thinking about in terms of college football that's been reeling in my head. And it's kind of like a game. We're gonna play this one too. Okay? We're gonna call it Is This the End?
I thought you was gonna sing just now.
No. Is this the end? Y'all remember that?
Yeah, my shit.
Yeah. We're gonna call it This Is the End.
Yeah.
Come on now. Y'all know Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5.
I was gonna ask.
Somebody sampled that though.
No,
was it Twister? Yeah, Twister sampled that.
I think Twister sampled.
I thought that was the
Oh,
version you were
okay.
singing.
Nah, that was Diddy
Talking about
with the song with Twister and Genuine on No Way Out CD. But
there you go. Shout out.
also,
Damn.
like you say, the Jackson
That's what it
5
was.
and then New Edition.
New Edition
Remember, we was
also.
actually having a debate who actually did it.
And I
we was
was
like- I was
couldn't
like,
get-
no,
I
my
found
brother.
that one.
No, my
I ain't
brother.
know nothing about that one.
I couldn't get nothing but New Edition on my head, but Jay was correct. Jackson 5 did it first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, New Edition. Y'all remember New Edition, Ronnie?
Yeah,
Donnie,
I don't
Ricky,
think
and
about them that much. But
Man, no, that's what came to me first. Okay.
I mess with you.
Yeah, I know that's what you're doing.
Yeah, he missed that one too.
He did. No,
I'm talking about you.
no, I
Don't worry about it.
I flew over there. Yeah, cause I caught it.
Pause.
Trust me.
Yeah,
I caught it.
I'm not trying to. I was like, yeah.
We gonna keep it going for our viewers, okay?
He got what you want on that one.
I let that one slide. But
Oh, man.
all right. So let's check this out. Right,
wow.
the first one we doing right. Is this the end of Clemson and Alabama running amok on the NCAA college football playoff? Yes or no? And tell me why.
I think it's the end for Clemson for a while. But Alabama,
yeah.
I think Alabama will be right back in the mix.
Unless.
Four team wise. When they expand to 12, Clemson will be back in the mix too. Though.
But what if Saban retire?
He ain't ever retiring.
Well, Saban like 87, bro.
Yeah, for real.
For real. Alabama gonna make the right hire though.
It's not.
Hey, y'all sit there.
Alabama gonna get deep.
Saban got the illest comb.
Yeah, Dabo gonna go to Alabama. Dabo gonna go to Alabama. Watch.
Dabo gonna go as soon as Nick retire.
Yep.
Yo,
That's the move already.
Yeah,
For real?
they got that in play.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Wow.
Watch this.
Watch the check he get. That's what's really gonna happen.
Low key, Dabo probably hoping it's sooner than later.
I'll drink that
Get
tea.
up out of Clemson.
You drink that tea?
You drink that tea?
What kind of that tea right here?
Hey, don't forget.
I got my gallon.
We got-
I'm taking it back. Yeah.
Kraqin iced tea. What's going on with y'all?
Hey,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Don't forget Kraqin iced tea. We got it in your local stores. Go find them on Instagram. That's KRAQINTEA. Kraqin iced tea on Instagram. Next question, right?
Got my gallon, yo. I got my gallon. Son.
Is this the end? And,
I don't know where you found that.
and Coach Joey got this one. Everybody can get on this one, right? Is this the end of Ohio State's dominance over Michigan since they have played or has the playing field leveled in competition?
They program getting stronger. Harbaugh a real good coach. They got one of the best college coaches. He coming along finally. As far as getting a win on us comes, that was his only knock. He couldn't beat us. Last 2 years they done beat us. This year convincingly. The rivalry is back. But next year it's gonna be. It's the first time they beat us, and then they come and beat us in Columbus. It's the first time they beat us there since 2000. So
They put the flag
Yeah.
on the
rivalry
field too.
I know.
I know.
I know.
yeah, I don't think that's the end.
But you,
I think it's gonna be back and forth.
I'm all
yeah,
for
forever
we
that.
like
winning
that.
next year. We
Yeah.
winning next year. We winning next year.
I'm for the disrespect. They
Next
plant
year.
that flag though.
We winning next year.
Coach Joey said they.
That's
Coach
gonna
Joey
be
said
8
they
times
coming
in a
back.
row. So.
Yeah, y'all drum major was
They
high
signed it.
stepping. You saw that?
Yeah, that's the best
Bruh.
band in the. That's the best band in the land. Ohio State.
Best band in the
I
land.
thought it was going
What?
ham.
Ohio State.
Y'all got a high stepping band at Ohio State.
No, they got
No.
They
The-
band
the
always
drum
win number
majors-
1 in the competition. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
You
drum
said, you
majors.
said the best
They
band
be
in the land.
spelling,
I'm
they
from
be
the Bird. cuz.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 101.
101.
Too,
Yeah.
huh?
South
I'm just
Carolina
saying
State
If I
University,
take your-
HBCU.
if I take your
What's
hood
up?
Big
pass,
shout out to about to shout out to the
I'm
HBCUs.
a bulldog. I'm a little son. I'm talking about like on
I'm a little
On
son.
the PWI level,
HBCU level. South Carolina State March 101 is the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
always.
Let's
always.
go, man.
National level, just as far as numbers wise.
I'm just messing with you.
PWI. Big shouts out
They
to
be
P.
spelling out the little joint. You know what I'm saying? They
I
did the
know.
moonwalk.
Yeah, I was about to say they did.
The
They did the Michael Jackson
moonwalk. They had a
moonwalk.
band
They
moonwalk.
did.
You know what I'm saying?
Tennessee State be doing that too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they might have
Right.
stole it though.
Hey, you know,
Never know.
do you know they steal a lot from us? Anyway, we're gonna go on to the next one. All right. In terms of us being South Carolinians, right? Is this the end of Carolina getting taken to the woodshed by Clemson every year?
It definitely is.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Why you
It's
say
just,
Because
Tell
you
us
got-
why, Donnie.
man,
Tell us
you
why.
know, as a former athlete, bro, you just had a lot of momentum going into that game. Like Clemson, like they was like, man, shit, we don't believe in our quarterback anyway.
I was just about to say
So,
my
like,
thing is the quarterback.
that's the like the
But still,
weirdest
like,
situation.
defense
Like,
still step
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm
nobody say nothing good about him, but y'all start him every game.
Every
saying?
game.
Lose
Well,
that
see,
game.
that's because you probably got an under the deal type going on. You got him there in the first place. Because don't get me wrong, you know, we say he's sorry, but not in the sense that he can't ball. It's just
You don't got that it.
games.
You
yeah,
don't
you ain't got
that
the
it.
it factor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I say this.
Like
in
Clemson
terms
might not
of-
be the school for you.
In
Right,
terms
right, right.
of what Clemson has had
previously.
Yeah,
at
like-
quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Deshaun
a big-
Watson,
that's a
Trevor Lawrence.
That's a big
Right,
shoe to fill.
That's a big shoe to fill.
And to say that, and they lost one game.
Right.
No, how many games they lost this year?
Might be one.
That was their second
Yeah.
loss.
No,
The
no,
second
two.
loss, two
Two.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that being said, for them to still have a great season, because it's hard to put a season up like that. The only thing we can talk about is the quarterback. You know, the quarterback affects a lot. If the quarterback keep the defense on the field all night, hell yeah, you're gonna run up the score.
Yeah.
Right.
So now I got to question the talent level at South Carolina.
Right. Is South Carolina stepping it up?
They are.
Especially defensively?
Hey, I mean,
And is Clemson more predictable now because they really don't change what they do. It's just like the same thing every year.
I'm feeling like Clemson recruiting wise is falling off a little bit, especially on the offensive side of the ball. They got Breesy. They got some defensive players. They got a good D line this year. Offensive side of the ball, we know Clemson for having a prolific wide receiver like
core,
Luke Hopkins, Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams.
Half
when
of
is
the
the
NFL.
last guy that came through that's like that? You know what I'm saying? It was Mike Williams, and that's been a long time. Mike Williams been in the league about 5-6 years now. You know what I'm saying? They haven't had a real big time wide receiver come through there like they usually recruit. And I don't know what's that's really holding their program back, and then it's a little terrible at quarterback. But they recruiting 5 stars. They got a couple 5 stars sitting behind DJ. And one of them will be starting next year.
Can we say the changes in the changes in the NCAA college football is hurting teams?
Like the transfer portal?
Yeah, and the
the players ain't sticking around. Oh, I ain't starting. Okay, I'm out. Like, you know.
I mean, but
whoever got the money.
Is it really hurting college football or helping?
No, it's helping. I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
What's making more teams better?
It's even in the playing field.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, you got to think, but you got to think now. They got these NILs. It's kind of like a job. So if your job ain't treating you right, why stay here?
Yeah. They paying more over here.
And the idea is, and just like everybody keeps saying, the transfer portal is in a similar aspect of what the coaches get the ability to do. Because remember, when the coaches either, you know what I'm saying, get offered a higher paying position or a more prestigious position, or their position is in jeopardy due to losses or something like that, they get to go where the heck they want to go.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of times, you know, and I know this from dealing with family members and stuff like that. Like, these coaches be promising, like, you know, to people, mamas, like, look, I'm gonna take care of your son all 3 years. You know what I'm saying? All 4 years, he's gonna be like one of my sons, and the strength coach gonna be his nephew or his uncle or whatever. And then, you know, that money come up and they gotta go. Yeah. So in the sense of saying, I like the idea that the athletes get a little more freedom to take care of or handle their business.
I mean,
you know, boom,
it's only right, man. Most of the athletes that's leading the college ranks, you know what I'm saying, they come from those underprivileged situations. So, hey, go get your bag, take care of your family. Have Marshawn take care of your chicken.
All right.
Right. Because you might not make it to the league.
You might not make it to the league.
A high percentage.
And listen, it's some quarterbacks that's not gonna make it to the league. I bet you, but I'm gonna be at you know, Jim Hudson's Toyota.
It's gonna open up other opportunities and for other dreams that they have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make come true.
Cause you can put that money in the bank, start. Yeah, you gotta found it. You gotta think. I think most of us in here at least attempted college. I know I didn't finish. I don't know about y'all, but even just going to college, you gotta think. You finish your college career and you got. I'm just throw out a number, a good $100,000 in the bank to start your adulthood.
Right,
bruh.
That's a big step.
That's a big step.
Only like 1%.
Yeah.
World has. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know what I'm saying, in terms of what you want to do coming out of college, that makes a big deal, because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times a lot of these players are coming from low economic, you know what I'm saying, backgrounds. You know, and it's been a number of players that end up either married or with kids, you know, sophomore, junior year. So I mean, if I can soak up as much as I can NIL wise to take care of my family and possibly, you know, my immediate family, or my newly formed family, especially if I got a child of my own. And guess what, man? I'm out.
There you go.
Got to do what I got to do. For real. And so, like, one more time, is this the end of the prestige of staying at a university, a PWI, a prestigious college, all 4 years? Like, I'm just gonna stick with it.
It depends on the alumni, man, and your situation. Everything different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had the pleasure to talk. Like, I know a lot of athletes. Why they stay? Why they choose to leave?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got when them agents get involved and that draft stock go up and down.
Oh man! Hey, look, man. I see you going in the top 25.
Yeah.
They need you here. They need one of those guys here. They're probably going to draft him. But guess what? You are going to get the big bucks. Why don't you just go ahead and get in there right now? I'm out.
That's if you trust your agent too, though.
Yeah, that's if you trust your agent. Shoot, or you could do the Lamar Jackson and your mama can represent you.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked for him.
Two things that don't never go together: emotions and money.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, he's one in a million. I'll put it like that. He's one in a million.
Man, I'm telling you,
his mama representing him. It actually worked. It's paying out. And trust me,
really?
Well, it ain't work yet.
It ain't got that
bag yet.
Listen,
my guy is playing with no guaranteed bread,
let's talk about it after the season because you know why we about to move right into this NFL conversation anyway because it makes a lot of sense though. But let's talk about it after the season because guess what? Since we're talking about is this the end, we might as well throw this in on a little bit of the NFL as
Let's
well.
Let's get it. NFL, what's up?
Okay, so we're going to go right into it. I got one off top. Is this the end of the season for Aaron Rodgers? Because if you know, Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay just played the Eagles, right? The Eagles won 40-33. And then guess what? I don't know.
That's the end, bro.
Aaron Rodgers goes 11-16, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, and gets taken out in the third quarter.
He was hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt.
He's been hurt.
Nah,
yeah, he got extra hurt.
Let me tell you something.
He been hurt.
Let me tell you
Thumbs
something.
and ribs.
There's a young man on the Packers sideline that's just waiting his shot.
You talking about the Love guy?
And yes, and he loved to
Jordan
show
Love?
up. Because guess what? When he came in the game, he had a point to prove.
He did, and to be real with you, he actually
Do it,
put on
Dr.
a
Christian
scoring
Watson.
drive.
He sure did.
You know, he put on a scoring drive. They could have scored again. I'm really in the mindset of saying I watched another Aaron Rodgers interview. Shout out to Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee has a really great podcast. He was talking about.
He always get Aaron Rodgers in trouble.
Yeah, every Monday they got Aaron Rodgers, quarterback Mondays. But you know what I'm saying? So he said Aaron Rodgers said, man, he played with a dislocated pinky and a broken pinky and like a broken thumb or something like that in college. I'm like, that's got to be the hardest thing on your throwing hand at that. So it's a possibility.
It's part of the game.
Yeah, it's a possibility that he may go through it. And I know someone who works in the healthcare profession. She said like because the bones in your hand are small, the bones in your hand and your feet are small. Those are some of the hardest bones to heal or to fuse right because you're constantly using your hand or your foot.
You know what, man? I like to stop everything and say that this is a no-fly zone.
Okay.
That's all.
All right.
We got an Eagles fan on the live chat right now.
Wow. Okay. Eagles fan, state your name and your purpose, please, sir.
Ma'am.
That's a man.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Why y'all ain't tell me this?
It's a live chat, man.
It's a live chat.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
well,
Wait, we got all. Don't we got the same accents?
Who is that? Who is it?
Don't matter.
Yeah, don't
We ain't gonna name
I'm
drop
sorry,
right now.
we never
Keep
mind.
going.
Megan.
Never mind. I'm gonna give him a shout out.
Appreciate you watching, Megan, but again, this is no-fly zone.
Oh, okay. Shout out. Big shouts out to Megan on the live chat. I appreciate
the view.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Don't forget to share and subscribe. That's what we're doing out here today. But in terms of like what goes on, like I said, it's really hard for you to get your hand to work or your foot to work because of course, you know what I'm saying, those are really small bones. So is Aaron Rodgers just gonna sit out?
What's his injury?
Nah, he ain't sitting out.
He's got a thumb. He's got a broken thumb.
But he been playing with that all year.
And a bruised oblique, which is one of these
I thought it was
muscles over
oblique.
here.
I was thinking it was oblique.
See, I
didn't know about that.
You sit out for that because that could be life or death. You get hit the right way, wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna feel it every time you throw it anyway.
Yeah.
As far as your hand goes,
Right.
man, what your contract is again?
I mean,
$50 million. Hey man,
Oh yeah, get out there.
lays them up.
Yeah.
Go with your
At least
other
try.
hand.
And then if he
So
tries,
what's your other rib?
if he at least try to play, then that might rally the team to finish the season off good. Like,
but y'all want to see your boy out there, man?
Hey, man.
Hey, if he don't be out there, he gonna lose a job. He was about to be gone. What that was last year? A year before last?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't care about no
Yeah.
Jordan Love. I got Aaron Rodgers in my fantasy, bro. I need to.
Oh, you dead.
Listen.
You just lost a fantasy, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
man.
gonna talk about
We
that.
gonna talk
Oh,
about
my
that
bad.
too. We gonna
I
talk about
still
that too.
wait, talk
kept my rankings.
But on top of that, on the same
Hey,
note,
I need you to win this week though. I need you to be big body.
Oh, this the game of the week. We gonna talk about that later.
but on the same note, real
One
quick,
and two,
let's
baby.
give some love to the Philadelphia Eagles real quick. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts out here doing the thing.
That was a shootout.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for a moment. It was a shootout.
Why?
You know
Did
what
you
I'm
say
saying?
show love?
Yeah. You know what I'm
Why?
saying?
The season's still going.
I mean, him a little bit. He got so first of
You
all,
try to force me to show love to the Eagles?
listen, man. I know you might not like.
Because
that,
we were
but I'm
supposed to
saying,
beat them, man. I want to go back.
like, yeah.
Well, I mean, hey,
We gave them the confidence.
I like Jalen Hurts though. I get it. I get it.
Oh no, Philly got a good team. Though.
Yeah,
real
gave
good
them
team. They
their
got one of the best teams.
We could have squashed their confidence.
They got the top 5 team.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, defensively
They
right now,
That is shoot top 2. The top one.
yeah,
Really?
defensively they showing out. That's what I'm saying.
So what you saying is
They got the best record.
They the best team in Pennsylvania.
They tied for.
I mean, right now they can be. I'm with that. They can be.
You feel some kind of way about
No,
that?
they the top.
You know what I like? I like this
Minnesota
top
got
10
2.
draft pick we gonna get next year. That's what I really like. But we gonna talk about me a little later on. All right, so we gonna move on to the next game. Right? Is this the end for the Denver defense giving Russell Wilson any respect for his previous accomplishments? Because Denver lost 10-23 against the Carolina Panthers.
Against the Panthers.
And he went
when they lost against the Seahawks.
That's not the worst part. He went 19-35 for 142 yards and 1 touchdown and got cursed out on live TV. Everybody saw it on the sideline. Tell me what y'all think, boys.
I blame it on Geno, man.
Hey man,
You blame it on Geno?
Geno crushed that man's soul,
too
bro.
good.
you better 1-2 step his way out of Denver.
It's just that Seattle situation way better offensively than Denver.
Bruh.
He crushed that man's
Denver's-
soul, bro.
I'm gonna just say Pete Carroll knew something.
Hey,
that too.
listen.
But honestly, real talk, taking Russell Wilson away from Denver Broncos, like if you start like who on that offense besides him would you want to have on your offense?
Cam Newton still floating around his own.
You know what I'm saying? So like
Cam wearing big hats in Charlotte, cooling
Jerry
out
Jeudy
with
not
with
that
P-Rob,
guy.
man. He kicking it with P-Rob right now. Probably.
Sutton, like you know what I'm saying? It's not like he got elite talent. Like he left DK and Lockett. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Your
they
options
took.
are far less than what you had.
I was about to say, and they took his best. What would have been his best weapon? And they traded him put him in the trade with the tight end.
And the Noah Fant.
Yeah, Noah Fant. That would have been his
Had to
best
get rid of
weapon.
him.
You know what I'm saying? In Denver.
Everybody was talking about my boy Javonte Williams. Unfortunately, he get a knee injury, go down for the season.
Right.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
Melvin can't stop fumbling.
Broncos
Russell
real.
Wilson is looking bad, but it's everything else around him looking bad too. It ain't just him. You know what I'm saying?
Russell Wilson boo boo right now.
Yeah.
He is. He having a
Real
real
boo-boo.
It's the worst season of his career.
Real boo boo.
I mean,
Real boo-boo.
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, listen, Russell Wilson had a chance, and the thing is, the cap hit monetarily for the next 4 years is crazy.
Yeah.
So they can't cut him or trade him.
Now they just need to build around him.
Y'all he got a future in Denver.
He got the contract says yes.
He gonna be in there.
The
He
contract,
gonna be
yeah,
in
he's
their
stuck.
ring of honor.
He got a long ride to go.
But hey, the coach
got a long
they don't got the right coach.
It's
neither.
4 years.
They don't got the right coach. neither. There's a lot of stuff wrong.
That's a
in them.
long ride.
So he got a future.
Yeah, it's a lot. Listen, hit the button on that one, Sway.
I gotta find something good for that one. Hey.
That was a good one.
Understand why you so mad?
Oh man,
Damn.
Boo, that was whack, man.
What?
You should have hit the.
Yeah,
we got another button. You could
that was
hit
great.
We got
Man.
another
That was
button.
great.
All right, so you know what I'm saying. We're gonna keep it going. I got another one. Y'all ready for this one? All right.
No.
Oh, she said Cam.
Shout out to the Browns fans because is this the end of Jacoby Brissett as a starter in the NFL
yes.
upon the return of
Yo, listen.
Deshaun Watson next week versus
Boys immediately
the
activated Deshaun.
I'll drink that tea.
Hey, yeah.
Listen,
Yo, the NFL, right? Oh, go ahead. You drink
can
that?
get out.
You drink that tea?
man.
I'm drinking it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Literally,
about.
no, he literally drinking that tea.
Hey, yo, listen. The NFL is so messed up
Right.
because his suspension ended on the week he plays the team.
Hey, these boys set the schedule
They
up
set it
perfectly.
up.
And guess what? I just got a feeling they done call that back office and say, "Hey, y'all better start Deshaun."
Yeah, no, they gonna do
Ratings.
that.
Nah, Deshaun, you go out there and ball out, sir. We with you, man.
I don't think so though.
I promise you.
I think he
for
gonna be
some
average.
reason, I think they're gonna lose that game.
I think it's gonna be a
hell
hell
of an
It's gonna
I
be a
wanna
Nick
see
Chubb
that.
game.
Are the
You
fans
know that
gonna
quarterback,
boo him?
Allen.
Are the fans gonna cheer
Listen,
him?
The backup quarterback played good after.
I'm gonna tell
they
y'all
ditched,
what's gonna
David.
catch our
David
eyes.
Mills?
Yeah,
Kyle
he was
Allen?
playing good.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna catch our eyes, but they're not gonna show it.
What?
The amount of signs that are gonna say derogatory things about Deshaun Watson are gonna be ridiculous.
But they said, I seen
Oh,
a
yeah.
report today. They said 11 of the chicks that filed a claim gonna be at the game. Why you want to be there?
Whoa.
so they can look at him
For what?
because that's man. Tell me the last time. Tell me the last time.
That's dirty, man.
you
That's
made
dirty.
any female in your life mad that they didn't want to look at you when they was upset. They might not have said nothing. nothing.
The
but they
NFL shouldn't let them come to that game.
Like a term, it should have been like a clause or something.
At the end of the day, yeah, they shouldn't be there.
Nah,
like,
they gonna be there, bro.
That man, and I'm not. I don't know what all happened. I wasn't there. That's my
gonna be
disclaimer.
tough, man.
But what I'm
he ain't
saying,
gonna win that game.
why? If this man is such a horrible person
He ain't
to
winning
you,
that game, bro.
if this guy is such a horrible person to you, why you want to see him play?
They gonna show it. Listen, like women, and I'm not speaking negatively on women, but as a sign of solidarity and of strength, they're gonna
date. Man.
They're gonna be holding hands and together on at that game. I promise you. In a suite, they're gonna be in a suite at the Texans game, holding hands and pretty much, confiding and building each other's strength. I guarantee you that they're not gonna be separate. They're not gonna be in different sides of the stadium.
Well,
they're gonna be together, and they're gonna empower each other to be strong. Watch,
they shouldn't be there.
I'm not saying that they should, but I guarantee you that they will be together.
I mean, they won't get on camera. It's just the fact. I mean, you know what?
Sure.
And I feel bad
about that.
All 11 of them in one suite.
Yo,
Probably be outside in front of the stadium.
If the NFL show
I can't
them
believe they're letting
these
them
are
play.
the, I'm be like, oh.
That'd be crazy.
Listen, now I'm gonna tell y'all what I remember when the preseason games were going on, and the signs of support for Deshaun Watson were both good and bad. It was supportive, but some of them was a little too.
Well, support can't be bad, bro.
Yeah, no, it's a such thing as bad support.
No, it's not.
Donald Trump had bad support. They're going to prison right now. Okay, that was support. That was support. That was
I'm
bad.
not getting into that.
That was bad. Okay,
Sound like an album topic.
but you know what I'm saying. At the same time, in my opinion, I feel like this is going to be a Nick Chubb heavy game. He's going to be featured. Probably a couple, easy passes, dink and duck. But it's going to be Nick Chubb winning the game for the Browns against the Texans.
Man,
not Deshaun
I'm
Watson.
gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be a competitive game. I hope Deshaun ball out crazy. But let's be honest, Deshaun ain't played.
He ain't played in weeks.
Over 700 days.
He ain't played with them teams.
The little bit of preseason he did
room.
play, he looked horrible.
Hey, guess what?
I'm gonna keep it real. He didn't look
Guess
good.
what? Amari Cooper put your big boy.
Oh yeah, I
pants
think
on.
Him and Njoku.
That's what I said. Njoku.
Yeah.
Listen, all right, watch this, bro.
I hope Lamar come out. I mean, I hope Deshaun come out there and
Yeah, I hope he
go for
ball
about
out,
350, 400.
You gonna get that out of
Well,
him.
yeah,
I get about 225.
Like I said, then I see Nick Chubb on like 125, 2 touchdowns.
Go Dogs.
Yeah, Houston got the worst run defense in the league, so they're gonna definitely.
Yeah, they definitely.
Nick
Yeah,
Chubb and Kareem Hunt gonna have a big game.
Seriously, next week, these matchups are gonna be insane.
Oh, yeah.
We got some insane matchups next week.
Definitely. Another one that I got going on, right? Okay.
Real.
For real.
I'm looking at them while y'all talking. I'm like, dang, yo.
Yeah.
First of
the
all,
schedule was done so beautifully.
To my Giants fans out there, before y'all go on with the conversation, to my Giants fans out there, you laughing?
Man, say what you gonna say,
Oh,
bro.
okay. So my Giants fans out there,
Right.
I can't wait until Sunday. We're gonna have fun. We are gonna have fun.
Why are we gonna have fun, Jay?
I can't go into that, man. We're gonna have fun.
You know what? I'm with you. I need y'all to have fun.
Shout out to Jamie's
really do.
open-ended answers where you must investigate for yourself.
I'm
'Cause if you
talking
don't
to
know-
my Giants fans. I'm
Giants
not
fans.
talking about the game.
Right.
It's gonna be a good game, but
Okay.
Okay.
me and the Giants fans.
We going?
We?
Yeah, you want to? It's in DC or New York?
No.
Oh,
Nah, you don't want to be involved in this, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Going on. So
I'm sorry.
Speaking of New York, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of New York, is this the end of Zach Wilson as a starter? Following Mike White's standout performance against the Bears for the New York Jets.
He won't be a
If you
Jet.
don't know, Mike White, the second string, we're really probably at one point the third string quarterback because Joe Flacco was in there. The third string quarterback has taken Zach Wilson's number one spot. He put up 31 points. The Bears put up 10. I mean, like, if nobody knows, did y'all get it? I hope you go back and type in Google Zach Wilson's press conference from last week, where he pretty much got asked, hey, do you think you let down the defense when he threw? I think he went like 9 or 23 or something like that. And he looked at him and said, no, I don't think I let them down. When
Bad answer.
no
everybody knows,
no accountability.
and
You lost the team right there.
I was just about to say the main thing I mentioned a lot. I talked about it with, you know what I'm saying, several other quarterbacks that we've mentioned on the show. Accountability is like huge for a quarterback, and you're supposed to say, yeah, it's my fault. I did it wrong. I didn't prepare well enough. Me. if you're a quarterback. As soon as you start deflecting to everybody else, the head coach, the players, the offensive line, defense.
RG3 did it.
That's out the window, bro.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I don't know how much.
Yeah,
of
you
that
did.
game y'all watched.
Don't throw RG3 out here, man.
But him speaking on the subject was pretty interesting. Remember, we was watching it together, and I was like, "Yo, I have a lot of respect for him for saying what he had to say because he's been there. I've seen him do it."
Yes.
But
This is true.
It's another story.
This is true. And go ahead.
Mike White. I don't know. That boy had a different look in his eye. I don't know if it was just
The
the first
team
game.
had a different look in their eye.
No, but hey, that boy was throwing
Yeah,
that ball.
he played
bro.
like that last year. He just got
He had a
hurt.
couple
got
of
hurt,
games.
yeah.
He got hurt,
Like you seen the pass he threw when it went right between Buddy hands.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like a target practice, just throwing it through that.
Crazy.
I mean, speaking of Mike White, so he went 22 or 28, 315, 3
Man.
touchdowns.
Ooh.
And to be real with you, like that was
Shout out to Steve.
that was like a step game for him, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you put him.
Didn't
Put
go
him
as
in.
well as that Davis Mills pick. I can't believe y'all should have told me before he got here he was the guy.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Sorry.
He
Wow,
was.
I forgot that Davis Mills was that guy for a minute. But you know what I'm saying? Continuously looking at it from another perspective, is it the same as saying he gave up on the franchise, or is the franchise giving up on him?
Oh, he might just be sorry, and now it's in the light.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he got the team all around him. The defense is built in New York. They got one of the better defenses in the league.
They do.
In my opinion, they had a great draft, one of the best drafts. Got a number one receiver in Garrett Wilson, who had 2 touchdowns with Mike White.
Right, he
know what
did.
I'm
He
saying?
did.
So that connection unlocked.
Clean out your locker.
Brees Hall, before he got injured.
Yeah,
for the
Brees
season,
Hall was
one of
going
the
off.
best young running backs in the league. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So they got the pieces on offense coming along. Got to get that quarterback situation right. He was definitely a wrong pick for that franchise.
In my mind, I want to say he was playing well, but I think
the run game they was hiding him with the run game.
they was
That's
hiding
how much they was running it.
and not just
'Cause they
that, but
know,
like I think dealing with adversity is a big deal. Coming from the program we came from, coming from BYU, coming from like a story program where like losing is uncommon. You know, the years he was playing, I don't think he dealt with it well. I just don't think he dealt with it.
At
well.
what school?
When it BYU?
You said losing, and they. Oh, now my God.
I said they was. I mean, but I'm saying how many games did they lose at BYU though?
When last time BYU been on your radar?
I mean, but that's the thing. I'm not. Am I a Mormon?
They was making just
but,
a little noise.
They was making. Yeah, they was doing okay.
Ranked number 14 or something.
Yeah, they was doing okay.
Middle
They
of the
wasn't
pack.
losing like more than 3 games per season. I know that. Like it was BYU, man.
Hey man, talk about my Jags beating the Ravens, man. We can talk.
That was a good game.
That we need to talk.
man.
Go
Here
for
you
2
go.
out that thing.
Here you go. All right, so next,
What up, Zay?
Next
Jones.
going off, of course, you know what I'm saying. We got to talk about the whole rest of the week. You know what I'm saying. Let's talk about your 1 point victory.
Yeah, it was one.
It's a win. A win is a win. I don't care.
Win is a win, man.
A
Talk
very
about your
talented
boys.
Baltimore
then.
team.
What's
Yeah.
your dress code down there though?
Oh yeah! Shout out to the
It's
mascot.
very hot around
Shout
the
out
way.
to the
You don't get no
mascot.
shot.
Matt,
Taking a risk.
yo,
He was out there wilding
uniform.
out here getting risky.
That is
But it
a
was
Florida
wild.
man at his best.
Right.
Yo.
Yeah.
At his best.
He
It's
out
like
here
they
being
said in the
risque.
article.
I ain't gonna lie. I know he get paid about 20-50K just to do it.
Bro,
Right.
listen,
Yeah.
He went up.
off a plane or
And if
something,
not,
right?
he's probably going up from there from what he did, yo.
Yeah, he went viral.
He got a lot of
Listen, he went stupid viral, and then at the same time, he definitely did the Key and Peele pumps. You know, he threw like 2 pumps. He was looking at him to do the third, but he didn't do the third because, of course, you get fined for getting flagged for that. So, big shouts out to the Jaguars mascot for showing out. So tell us about the game, Sweat. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Out here
I
doing his
think
thing. Travis Etienne gets taken out in the
Yeah.
second or third quarter.
Cute.
Tell us all about that, bro.
I think we definitely contained him as much as we could, which was a good thing. And at halftime we figured some things out, came back. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And Marvin Jones, he don't get the ball that much, but like I appreciate him as a player because he don't be like crying for the ball.
Right.
And he actually made the play to get us.
Yeah,
you know.
they got y'all over the hump.
Yeah, but it was scary when Justin Tucker had that chance to kick that field goal.
67 yards. Yeah, he almost
Yeah.
made that.
Because
motherfucker.
Justin Tucker is known for kicking the ball 68 yards, 70
And
yards.
I was thinking it was like some teens on the clock, like maybe 16 seconds or something like that. I was like, that's enough time for them to get, because he gonna try to kick it, and it happened for real.
It happened.
I will say this though, that ETN injury, I don't know how severe it is.
We hoping it's
but
not.
when he went out, because y'all been leaning on him heavy lately, you know what I'm saying? He getting
And I don't
20
like
plus
that.
touches, right?
I don't like that.
But when he went out,
It's kind of like
it
Debo
put-
Samuel-ish.
It
like,
forced
you know what
Trevor
I'm saying?
Lawrence to lead the show. You know what I'm saying?
Disrespectful.
No, I'm just saying that you know you can run somebody too much. That's why I enjoy having two running backs.
When he went out, Trevor Lawrence was throwing that ball all over the place. Had over 300 passing yards. Zay Jones had over 145 receiving yards. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing that thing around, and he got to show that y'all have wide receiver talent.
That
was a playmaking ability on the outside. It's just that don't lean so much on ETN and unlock other parts of the offense. And I feel like we've seen that.
I feel like that. Oh,
against a good secondary with Marcus Peters and my boy Marlon Humphrey. You know what I'm saying? Against some good corners, he was out here.
Great analogy, Joe. Unlock the offense on them boys. I like that. That's your squad. Talk about them, boy.
Oh no, that's it, man.
That was a grown man's drive.
The win, man.
That was a drive. I was very impressed with that. Like I was looking at that drive, like, oh
yeah, we was like fourth. This
dude's growing up. Like he's coming out and they're making plays for him. That's for sure. They made plays for him.
Shout out to Hasty too. Came from 49ers. He filled in for ETN.
Yeah. Okay,
for sure. He got the first touchdown to get us to come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big call to go for it for 2-point conversion as well.
Well, that's Doug Peterson. It's like a gift and a curse. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I'm like, bro, come on, man. But at the end of the game, I'm always for it. Yeah.
Okay. Another big game. I hope everybody. Well, I hope you at least got to watch the highlights of Vegas and the Seahawks.
Oh yeah,
pretty good.
Josh Jacobs went bananas.
On the great game for the Raiders, man.
Yeah.
After all that stuff they was going through.
Right.
That dude single-handedly almost saved. I think he saved my fantasy season, man.
Really?
He possibly saved my fantasy
That's
season.
dope.
Jacobs.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope he can play this week. They say he sustained some injuries and he not gonna practice at all.
Yeah.
Tired.
This is the first. I think. Right. Yeah.
Still got oxygen mask.
200 plus yards on the ground. I think more than 50 through receiving.
I think he had a total of 306.
He's literally
306
been hurt.
total scrimmage yards from scrimmage.
Yeah.
With an 86-yard game winner.
Well, yeah.
Right. I'm talking about. You know the dumb thing when they were showing because I forgot what game they cut off and went to that game because it was in overtime. Like I was like, hey bro, they about to run the ball. Man, 86 yards, bro. Straight down the field, dog. Yeah. That's it. I was like, oh well, because you know how they do. They were like, all right, now we're gonna cut to Las Vegas and the Seahawks in overtime. First play, bam, game over. I was like, God, dog, I thought we were gonna get to see something. You know what I'm saying? But big shouts out to Geno Smith too, because I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? They hanging in there, all right. Even though we don't get to see those West Coast games as much, the Seahawks are somehow in every other game. Geno Smith is out here in the streets playing his behind off, like you know what I'm saying. Like he never had an opportunity.
I got an app. You can see all the games. I got you.
Okay, shout out. Yeah, we gonna check into that too. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So big shouts out to Geno Smith, but of course you know what I'm saying the Las Vegas Raiders came.
Don't tell me about that app. Sounds illegal.
What's illegal?
Hey, Jay, did your boys have a game this weekend, man?
Technical difficulty.
Ask him. Yeah, we had a game.
Hey, man, I take it. Hey, we took a heart blowing loss. What's y'all mascot?
Oh man.
Yeah. I was being the Commanders.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I be trying to do it. Yeah, we took a heart blowing loss, man. That was crazy. Like it was a good game though.
Yeah.
A tip pass in the NFL is deadly, man.
Yeah, man. You got all the boy. Everybody eyes looking.
But that wasn't the play that lost us the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a few like passes on that drive, but they dropped the ball. Like. Yeah, and that's been a crazy thing. We had our number one receiver. I don't know what's going on with bro.
Drake.
No, our number one receiver that's suspended.
Oh, you talking about Ridley?
Yeah, Ridley. Yeah, the real number one.
We got a different season.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that.
Shout out to the Commanders, man.
Shout out to Cordero Patterson for.
That's why I love my division. We still in it.
Yeah, that's true.
So wide open over there.
So Jay, from your side of the coin, you know what I'm saying? Taylor Heineke, man, out here. You know how many games are we looking at where he's going to somewhat put the proverbial strap on his back and carry the team to win. You know what I'm saying? How else can I say that? How can he put the team on his back? How many times can he do that and get a win?
Galvanize the troops.
There we go. Put them together.
Definitely. I think he's still a game manager for the most part. Still have to lean heavy on our defense in the run game.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I don't know if I was telling Troy, I was telling somebody the other day. Matter of fact, I was telling you that at the end of the game, during the game, is pretty much scripted. he doesn't get. I'm not necessarily the keys to the offense, but the chance to actually spread the ball around until like a 2-minute drill. When I'm trying to win a game, I think it's a different offense. But as long as he manages the game and keeps these turnovers down, we're good.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Obviously,
that's it.
Comeback player of the year, Brian Robinson Jr.
Oh, definitely.
Who
got shot?
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna say this because it looks like it oftentimes looks like it takes more than one defensive player to tackle him. Like the first one always seemed to bounce off him. The bullets ain't bounce off him, but the players do. And it's really crazy how, you know what I'm saying, coming back from such a horrific thing, being a victim of gun violence.
How many times he got shot?
4,
Twice.
right?
Nah, he got shot. Yeah, he got shot twice.
Twice?
Twice.
Okay. Yeah, so it's crazy to come back from that and to be at like a peak of performance. So I want to give, big shouts out to Brian Robinson. I don't know who got him in fantasy. Anybody?
I do,
Anybody
actually.
You do?
Well, depending on
got
what
him in
league,
another league.
I got another league.
I got
Yeah,
him in a couple.
He scored 23 yesterday.
he sure did. And he was on my bench. I'm mad.
Yeah. So big shouts out to that game and the Washington Commanders for pulling that one off. Are there any more big games we need to talk about? I think there's probably one more. Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about the Steelers. Y'all remember that? We sure did. That's right. The Steelers played against the Colts. The Colts lost 17-24. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Did y'all watch?
I watched
the game.
I watched.
All right, I was home and I was on
deeply
Twitter.
invested.
I don't know why, but don't nobody like Troy Aikman.
Man, he need to.
I don't know. We gonna talk about the game, but let me talk about this real quick. Troy Aikman was getting so much ridicule and hate on not only black Twitter but white Twitter because of his comments about Matt Ryan and his quarterbacking and how he was playing, how his performance, and then everybody started. And then like if you was looking at it at the time, people started going, "Well, Troy Aikman lost 11 games. Well, Troy Aikman was trash for 3 years.
How many rings he got?
I mean, he got the rings,
Bro, that's all that matters.
yeah, but of course,
No,
but you know when somebody they gonna bring up the trash first, they ain't gonna let you. They ain't gonna let you shine.
I'm a Falcons fan.
And you got to respect Troy.
When we got rid of Matt Ryan, I was happy because I knew what Indianapolis was getting. Like, bruh, he holds the ball too long. It's like
in the pocket.
He got a cannon, but it take too long for them to get downfield for him to do it.
So run shorter routes.
That sounds smart, but I don't know why they don't do it for him. I don't know why.
Hey, man.
But anyway, let's talk about it right here. Kenny Pickett, man, 20 or 24, 174 yards, no touchdowns. We ain't worrying about that. Matt Ryan.
That don't sound good.
Yeah, no. Let me tell you. You stay over there. All right, you stay over there because your running back is hurt right now. All right, so Michael Pittman,
Okay.
7 receptions,
We all right
61 yards. All right, let me tell you who we got to talk about. We got to talk about Benny Snell. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
AKA Don Tolliver. All right. Benny Snell had 12 carries, 62 yards and 1 touchdown. Najee Harris had 10 carries, 35 yards and 1 touchdown. And it's crazy because the emphasis on the run game wasn't even where it was really supposed to be. We was talking about Kenny Pickett. We was talking about Pickens. It was looking like it was going to happen. Of course, Frymouth gets involved, the tight end. But then out of nowhere, boom, here comes Benny Snell. You know what I'm saying? And I love Benny Snell because he been down with us for a long time. It ain't like he not, you know what I'm saying? He's not a good player. He's on the bench. Second string. You know what I'm saying? Third string possibly. They got another running back on the roster as well.
But actually didn't it was another running
One
back.
got hurt. Warren got hurt.
Yeah, it's a third running back on the roster as well. And he's actually a little better. But Benny Snell gets in there, he gets the job done. So shout out to Benny Snell, aka Don Tolliver. You never see Don Tolliver and Benny Snell in the same place because they the same person.
Boy, your Steelers getting some hate in the
You're the same person.
Hey, but guess what though?
What?
I got the W. All right, that's good. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got on the Mike Tomlin.
On the low, you kind of look like Mike Tomlin right now.
I got it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to play the nameless faces on our list, and the standards is the standard. Simple as that. We got to remember that, okay? That's how it's going to go. So, you know what I'm saying? Moving forward, we got another game I think we're going to get into, all right, since we just previewed last week. We're going to play Boom or Bust. Okay, everybody know what I'm talking about? And when we get to the end, of course, we're going to have Jay on the MIC feature a rant that I'm sure he wants to get into, but we will get to the end. All right, lately, a lot of our most favorite athletes in several sports have been getting statues or figures of them to commemorate, you know what I'm saying, how well they did. Earlier this year, Deontay Wilder got a statue in his hometown. It looks really dope. You know what I'm saying? Bronze bomber. I like that one. You know what I'm saying? We from South Carolina. Asia Wilson got a statue out there on USC campus. She told everybody at the commemoration of her statue, her grandma used to tell her that she couldn't walk on campus. Now she got a statue. So we're going to talk about a few statues, whether they look or don't look like or represent the person well. And then we're going to let Jay talk about the Commanders. So first off, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to, everybody knows this one. This is a real easy one. You know what I'm saying? The Staples Center is littered with statues, right? You know what I'm saying? You got Kareem, got Magic, got Shaquille O'Neal. The Mambas was all over the place. Does the Staples Center represent a boom or a bust in terms of how they represent players from the team? And I know Joe and I know y'all two gonna jump in on this one, so go ahead.
Do it represent a boom or bust when it comes in on like represent?
When it comes, with the statues and how they do it, is that a boom
So
or
boom,
a bust?
like what do you mean by boom?
What I mean is it a good? If it's a good one, it's a boom. If it's bad, it's
definitely,
a bust.
yeah.
Not as good as a boom. Like
It's like multiple
person who
ones.
visited Staples Center, you know what I'm saying, and got to see the statues. It's like good, you know what I'm saying. They got, not only do they have the basketball legends like, you know what I'm saying, Kareem and Magic and all that, but they got, you know, Oscar De La Hoya, I think, out there, Wayne Gretzky. So they got different. They got different.
Wow. Okay, we
sports,
didn't know
that. Statues out there, you know what I'm saying. So I think they really, when you think of statues, you think of that arena first. You know, it's not longer Staples either. I think it's freaking Crypto.com.
The Crypto.com
now.
arena.
You know,
The Crypto.com arena.
Staples Center,
yeah, it sounds Staples Center.
They like the original of having statues. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to arenas. To me,
now
it's a statue out there that's better than that whole arena. But go ahead.
Tell us what statue we're talking about. What statue you got?
Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay, all right. So that's so Donnie, as our resident Chicago Bulls fan at the table, is the Continental Arena?
No, United
Center. There we go. Does the statue of Michael Jordan represent a boom or a bust in your opinion in the depiction of Michael Jordan's greatness? You go.
It's a boom for me. I mean, you got Jordan in his airness, like
and with the pose too.
Yeah, like
it's never going away.
That's a given.
Yeah, that's a national monument when you go to Chicago.
Right,
like you gotta go see that.
You can put that in Washington D.C. and it still be like symbolic.
Like,
for real.
They need a traveling Michael Jordan statue to go to.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Put one at every arena his jersey retired in, and he ain't play for him.
I mean, that is true. He got a lot of them.
Yeah, gotta put one at the Garden.
Now we talked a lot. We talked about a lot of booms. Boys. We talked about a lot of booms, and I'm gonna bring up one that is the jury is out on. And I'm not sure if y'all saw it. So the famous soccer player, very very internationally known, Cristiano Ronaldo. They did a gold figurine of him from the neck up. I don't think it looked like him, did it? See, the whole point is if you Google it, and y'all out here in the comment section, while you got a minute, if you either on your phone or you're on your laptop, why don't you go ahead and Google Cristiano Ronaldo statue or bust? It's probably a bust because it's the neck up. So I think that's what it is. So anyway,
it is a bust.
So Google it and make sure and see what we talk about. When you think about bust,
confused.
Yeah, when you think about a bust in terms of you know what I'm saying, art, you thinking about the Greek statues. Those are busts because they are
Hall of Fame statues.
They're posed figures of someone. So that's what a artistic bust is. But in this case, we're saying does it look good or does it suck? So Cristiano Ronaldo, right?
Oh, why they got buddy face like that?
Yeah, you looking at it? Yeah, everybody Google it right quick. Google Cristiano Ronaldo's statue or bust, whichever one, and tell me what you think.
My boy
down here in the comments.
A frat party and showed up, turned
like his eyes is a little funny. Now the thing is, out of respect for Ronaldo, because if you know anything about international soccer, Ronaldo is like going down in the soccer Hall of Fame for being one of the greatest forwards and scorers ever to play the game, ever to put his foot on.
He's the face of soccer for
pretty much him and Lionel Messi. And Lionel
Messi had took his position.
Lionel Messi is pretty much next up in line, but everybody knows Ronaldo, and to see how they depicted
Shout
Ronaldo.
out to the USA, baby.
Yes, speaking of soccer, shout out to Team USA. We going up, and I promise you, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit.
Y'all wanna know something crazy though?
What's that, bro? What's that?
People is actually buying that bust of Ronaldo. Like,
yeah,
I'm looking at the site. Like, they're buying it how it looks.
How it looks, yeah. But they did another one to be held at the arena.
But still.
Yeah, the original one. Yeah, the original one. Nah, it was definitely a buzz if you haven't seen it.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Another one, of course, that we will get into that I can think of offhand. You know what I'm saying? They got the Bear Bryant out there at Soldier Field. You know what I'm saying? With the Chicago Bears, of course. You know what I'm saying? Bear Bryant, one of the original named coaches for representation of the NFL. You know what I'm saying? They got his depiction outside of the field with his famous hat and his long jacket, looking like he's walking on the sidelines and stuff when he was, going up against Vince Lombardi. That's a big one. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, if you've ever seen it, here you go, Google it again, folks. Bear Bryant statue. That is a boom because that's like huge in terms of if you're a Chicago native or if you're a football historian. You know what I'm saying? Bear Bryant's battles with Coach Lombardi are you know what I'm saying, commemorized all over NFL Network. You know what I'm saying? They show them games every Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? they show them on the sidelines, and George Halas, and they show them every week. So, you know what I'm saying? Check that one out. Now, in terms of commemorating somebody recent, an organization in Washington known as the Commanders just recently tried to do that themselves, and we are going to let our resident Commanders representative tell you what he thinks of that. Jay on the MIC, tell us what you think about that thing, bro. Tell them what it is that they're representing and what you think about it, please, sir, and thank you.
With all respects to the daughter of Sean Taylor, Pedro Taylor, the Taylor family, from the start, I feel that in the middle of the allegations, dealing with Congress on Capitol Hill, everything, whatever Daniel Snyder had to do as far as answering questions, it seemed very convenient after all of that, all the allegations and what they put out in the Sports Illustrated about the Sports Illustrated models, all this trash. He then announces that he's going to honor Sean Taylor. That, may I say, two of my favorite players ever to play football is Lawrence Taylor and Sean Taylor. They both share the name Taylor. You bought the team, dude, in 1999. It felt right that you went ahead and you basically bought Bruce Smith, you bought Deion Sanders, you bought all these wily veterans. It felt right. But that is almost one of the closest times, I would say, that you actually had a chance to even competing. You've turned a team who just won a championship in 1992 to a piece of shit. I want you to sell the team, and not only sell the team, please just leave the keys, codes, and everything at the desk and just walk out and leave the fucking door unlocked. Yes, the Taylor family said that, they had no problem with it. They said they liked it. If you ask me, maybe, but I really feel a good maybe is maybe they're fucking lying. So for you to conveniently, and please excuse my French, for you to conveniently put this out is something to just pull aside all the attention from the fans who are going to hate you, sounds way more convenient than you serving any type of justice of commemorating somebody who did not have a long career in the NFL. Pat Tillman fought or tried to fight to save lives of American human beings. Sean Taylor died for the same reason, but in a different circumstance. Look at Pat Tillman. What did he do in the NFL? Honestly, forget the strong survival skills that he tried to show, that he has shown out there in the war zone. They gave him a great statue. He was not the greatest player. He was a Pro Bowler, but he was not the greatest player ever. And that is a great damn statue. You took somebody that could have been the greatest, and you got a freaking mannequin out the mall, and you say, let's just put a jersey on him. I don't care what the family thinks aside from how they feel. I don't know. Well, for them to unveil all of that and call, like, they unveiled it. Like, you unveiled that. Think about that.
You know
like,
what I was thinking?
Say, everybody, yo, come outside. Come outside. Come outside. And you unveil something, and it's a freaking trash can. Everybody's going to be like,
dang, it's a trash can.
this is what you call us here for?
Right.
You're like, but it's a trash can. It's a special trash can.
I was looking at it, and I was you know what I was thinking, Jay, to be real? I thought it was going to be like a hologram, like one of the repeating videos of him tackling or something like that, because that's how the glass had looked when they was just showing it from another angle. I was like, man, that'd be dope. They gonna have a Sean Taylor repeating video. You know, you come up here, you hear about his greatness or something like that for eternity. But when they unveiled it, that's what they had, bro. Anybody else's thoughts on the Sean Taylor bus?
Nah, Jay
said it. I don't think we need to say no more.
I do got
Put your
one
team in the
question.
comments and tell us, man. Like, share, subscribe. What's up?
That man brought 1 cup.
Oh, you talking about sweats? We got several cups up here.
Nah, them ain't clean.
Hey, man.
My bad. I gotta make a little trip to the general. You feel me?
Hey.
My intentions were to bring more.
Speaking of the cup, we gonna take it to the cup right now.
Y'all don't want this tea. You were talking about this tea?
Yeah, I had one to try it, but I like.
Damn, you never tried the Kraqin.
You never tried the Kraqin tea?
Nah, man. Last time y'all had the bottles.
I was like.
Last time y'all had the bottle.
Right here,
yeah, it was a half gallon.
Yeah, I drank out of it.
That must be some good tea because it take a long time to drink that.
Bro, listen.
It says a gallon, man.
It's a gallon of tea.
I'm saving this. Like,
listen,
this is so
if
awesome.
you ain't
right
seen
here.
those gallons of Kraqin tea in your local stores, you holler at us and you let us know. We gonna get you some. Big shouts out to the Kraqin tea. Big shouts out to the Kraqin iced tea family and the Harlem American too. We gonna get on to the basketball, man. Let's go ahead and talk about them hoops, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you right now,
Bulls.
if we talk about any more basketball,
to the toilet with me.
I missed it.
All right, so look, conference leaders and division winners right now. Basketball is under full swing, and I'm telling you, it's a lot of parity this season. What you thought was going to happen is not happening, but at the same time, some of the best teams oftentimes take, a few months or so to get into that basketball rhythm, that good basketball rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Last year's champions, Golden State Warriors, started off on a rocky road, losing I think 5 straight, and now have just begun to get their feet up under them. If y'all saw what I think I want to say that was Thursday,
right now too,
if y'all saw last week Thursday, Clay put up 46. And Steph put up like 40, 41. Am I correct?
They starting to punch the lead.
That's one game though. They just lost.
Sweat, can you wait till I tell you?
I hate
about
them,
the Lakers. He just keep on jumping.
I hate them, man. I'm sorry.
You hate the Lakers or you hate Bron?
No. I hate the Warriors.
He hate the Warriors.
Oh, damn. Why? Oh,
yeah.
Why was
But
that?
see, I was going to talk about the parity because, of course, you know what's happening right now. The Lakers started off slow. LeBron was out.
But the Warriors starting off slow,
right?
still.
But
don't get on no shine.
LeBron was out, right? So guess what? When LeBron was out,
not fair.
the Lakers won 3 games with Russell Westbrook at the point.
But
talk about
the
it.
Warriors not shining.
They're not shining.
They're not.
That new ring they got shining.
Wow. Check this out.
I mean,
I guess so. Yeah,
tell me how you feel about. Tell me how y'all
They do
feel
it a little
about
bit
as
better.
Lakers fans, right? 2 of y'all Lakers fans.
I'm not a Laker. Who?
Yeah,
These two.
you gotta be specific.
Tell me how y'all feel
It's the way
about.
you
You know what I'm
point.
saying?
This is
LeBron,
deja vu too. You
Hey,
did that. Like,
oh my bad.
what do you think?
So when LeBron went out,
LeBron was out. AD
went crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? AD was having like 30 and 15.
Yeah, he had like 41 or something like that. I saw that.
He had some explosive big games. We
Right.
beat Spurs back to back. Got another win over with Detroit, I believe, or something like that.
Right.
So I mean, we beating up on teams that are lesser than. I want to see us get us a good quality, string together some good quality wins.
Wednesday we gonna beat the Bucks. Watch what I tell you.
Oh man.
Every time they talk about my boy, he come back and
y'all write that
slash
down.
him.
T Sweat said
They try to blame that
Wednesday,
loss on LeBron.
Lakers Bucks
17-point lead on LeBron.
Yeah, we
You a
should have
LeBron stan, ain't it? You a LeBron stan?
Yeah.
Oh
we
my
can't
God.
talk
Don't
basketball
even.
then.
I'm just
man.
saying, like, Like they was going ham on LeBron. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We can't say. We got to put that counter down there. How many times you said LeBron already?
Shout out to Tyler.
Hey, y'all, look at the thumbnail for the show. Love it.
Oh,
It explains it all. It explains it all. So,
but for real though, like I honestly think they're gonna be all right. Like they didn't give us a roster that will be guaranteed to be good, but I do like how they played when LeBron was down for a little bit.
but guess what? Y'all cannot win a championship without LeBron.
Oh, of course,
of course not.
Okay.
of course.
Okay, so
Y'all got to get y'all beta males on the team to be somewhat of alpha males.
And I think LeBron really did that on purpose, like letting them play without him for like a whole week.
Yeah, go ahead. They got to get warmed up.
LeBron, like what?
He getting up there.
He getting up there.
39. LeBron can't score his age every night. We gotta just. LeBron can't score his age every night.
And I'm gonna keep it real. I saw the big alley from Russ to LeBron, and it's crazy. Even at his age, he was still hand up top of the square and caught the ball, throw it down.
Shades of Wade.
It looked a little different than how it normally do, but I was like a big shock. Big shock to me. And I'm gonna throw this out there, right? Southwest Division leader, 12-8, tied Pelicans and Grizzlies. Which ones are we more looking forward to right now? Pelicans or the Grizzlies?
The Grizzlies.
Ja.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Two soccer line.
Tell me why. Don't just say it. Tell me why.
Tell me why. Shout out to them South Carolinians.
Yes,
on the both of
sir.
them teams,
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Both of them in 803. You know, respect 803. We like the rest of y'all, but 803.
Yeah, 803.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so like
Yes,
respectfully, you know what I'm saying, both the teams right now, Pelicans and the Grizzlies, 12-8, right there in the Southwest Division. And you know what I'm saying, we're actually seeing Zion play consecutive games and doing some work in the post. I'm supporting that young man because I know he's battled several different forms of adversity. He's been battling injury. He's been battling them himself. Because you know why? He can't stop eating. But as a I'm not. Y'all, wait. Hear me out. He look
like he in tip top shape right now.
Hear me out.
I can't.
As somebody from the country, right? You naturally built a certain way, and you used to eat in a certain way.
You think that's what it is?
He used to eat in a certain way.
Bruh.
He been like that all his life. But guess what? In order to be a fine-tuned machine in the NBA, your diet has to change. You got to become a former, more fit person. So I'm sure he got to cut out, you know what I'm saying, going to Duke's or something when he go home. He can't eat barbecue.
He don't know nothing about Duke.
He don't know about Duke.
He knows nothing about Duke's barbecue in Orangeburg, South Carolina. That is.
No, it's more than one. It's not outside of Orangeburg.
Yeah, it's a lot of different ones.
Ain't one up there.
They are. All right, so even worse. So since you want to say that, he's in New Orleans, bro.
That's the
He's
best.
in the
That's
food
the best
capital of the world.
That's the best food
of
in
the
the United
South.
States of America.
Whoa, that's the best what?
That's the best city with the best food in the United States of America.
New Orleans. New Orleans.
No, of the United States of America.
It's a food mecca.
Who voted on this?
It's a food
Besides them in Houston. But who you like?
Memphis?
Yeah, barbecue.
That's
good.
barbecue.
That's barbecue. Just barbecue.
Y'all said food.
Food.
I'm
Hey,
saying
Everybody. It's a
Can I
consensus.
say the best barbecue I ever had was at a truck stop in Washington State.
Hey, I don't think we can say that about New Orleans because it's a lot of places with some good food.
Listen, man.
Yeah, it is,
if you really
I love seafood though, man.
If you focus and ask people, the consensus of food that's made in New Orleans is one of the best because there's so many different cultures in that one area that you can
flavors.
I ain't gonna lie, I put Charleston up against New Orleans.
See, you also got some good food too.
I'm not gonna say that you're not right, but I'm saying,
hey, bro.
Pull up that page open.
Shout out to College of Charleston. We 7-1 right now. Shout out College of Charleston.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, so we going on. So we said, you know what I'm saying, Zion and Ja now. Of course, the Grizzlies, you know what I'm saying, they've been showing out since last season. Ja returning off of that injury. I mean, are we looking forward to them ascending to the top of the Western Conference or, you know what I'm saying, still kind of.
I'm looking forward to them beating the Warriors. For sure.
Boy.
Sweat, we didn't ask you about beating the Warriors again.
They'll be a good first round matchup.
Yeah.
Against the Warriors.
I say this though.
Against each other.
I say this. Ja is the most box
Oh,
office.
those two, yeah.
Ja the most box office athlete in the NBA right now.
Oh, yeah.
Most
What?
entertaining one. Like
He the money maker.
Pay my money to go see somebody play. Him.
Ja Morant.
I mean, he's
Kyrie
Showtime.
Irving.
He's
But I will
Showtime.
say, and team wise, they got a great team in Memphis too. But New Orleans coming too now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Ingram, healthy Zion.
yeah.
Right.
You got
McCollum.
Yeah,
running
shout
point.
out
You
to
know what I'm saying?
McCollum.
They got
Yeah,
pieces.
shout
They
out to
got
McCollum.
they kind of deep. They took Phoenix to 6 last year,
Mm-hmm.
looking real good, holding their own without
Without
Zion.
Zion.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Now check this
coming around
out.
too.
We're going to swing it out to the Northwest Division where the reigning MVP lays his head, and I'm talking about the Nuggets.
Give me the recount.
Okay, now this is me. I'm looking at the Nuggets with a healthy roster. Last 2 years, they wasn't healthy. Everybody back. Michael Porter Jr., Jokic,
Murray.
Murray.
Did you see that dunk he did earlier
You know
this
what I'm
season?
saying?
Like,
Hey.
Murray.
I'm, you know,
Like, he did like a reverse left-handed.
y'all forgot Murray was
backwards dunk
Murray
on two
was
people, like,
athletic and a
There
shooter.
was no alley dunk. Like,
The year that they were
it
in the
was
bubble,
awkward looking. It was like, wow, how did you do it?
the year that they were in the bubble, the idea was Murray wasn't the primary ball handler, but Jokic off that pick and roll was getting him the ball, and he was putting up buckets. You know what I'm saying? Buckets. Okay,
Hands down, one of the best passes in the league.
yeah, definitely Jokic.
The Joker.
Now the whole thing is, of course, you know that series was against Utah, and it was pretty much him and the Spider going 1 for 1 every possession. But I really like the Nuggets to stay if they stay healthy throughout especially this first part of the season.
Bruh.
I'll take anybody with them on 2K right now. Put money on.
Certain cities are just not championship basketball cities.
You don't think? And Denver's not one of them.
Nope. Salt Lake City. Nope.
Football.
Utah?
no more.
Well, Utah's a state, so Salt Lake City.
I mean, yeah, you know, I'm saying like Utah, the team.
Certain franchises just not going. They're not going to win no championship. Phoenix.
Wow, that hurts. That hurts Charles Barkley's feelings.
That's cool. Charles hurt a lot of feelings.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
see.
Him and KD. no.
Shoot, we're
Yeah,
gonna
to be honest, Milwaukee really the only small market
Yeah, like
that won a championship
like
in the NBA.
The Pacers.
Small
The
market?
Pacers won't win one.
San Antonio.
technically San Antonio's
San
a
Antonio.
smaller market.
Ain't nothing in Texas.
But they had
small.
Popovich though.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, we're going to switch conferences, boys. We're going to go to the Eastern Conference, and we're going to talk about the Southeast Division right now. And it's funny, right? At the top of the Southeast Division, we got the Hawks and the Wizards both at 11 and 10. Now, Jay, as our resident Atlantean, I know you felt really dope about that trade with getting, you know what I'm saying, the backcourt mate for your boy, Ice Tray. How you looking at that now at the beginning of the season, bro?
That's your new team.
No.
I mean, yeah, he was just there. You know, he laid his head there for a while.
Don't mind me.
So, yeah, as far as DeJounte, you know, we talked about that a good bit. But as far as the Wizards, though, with Porzingis
funny, right?
being the first time I think they center for the Wizards or the Washington team scored 41 since 1987.
Now, who's that? West
Mr.
Unseld or something?
Moses
That's the
Moses
best year
Malone?
ever.
Moses Malone.
Hold on,
year
wait a
ever.
minute. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Did he go to Washington?
Was that West Unseld or something? Like who's
Nah,
that?
it was Moses Malone.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Moses
He played for
Malone.
them man Philly.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah.
I know his son went to state too.
Yeah, Moses Malone. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Shout out to that time we was at basketball camp.
Right.
But yeah, go ahead, continue.
I see the Wizards as surprising. I wonder how healthy they can stay. As far as definitely Beal and Porzingis. You know, you have Kuzma. Kuzma's is always on the up and coming. He's see what we'll do. But as far as Atlanta, I don't know. They just got to stay. They got to stay playing defense.
They
No turnovers.
Because they gave up a game against Houston the other night.
Bad trade shows up. Bad trade that likes to, you know, you see he done almost
Got the shots up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what got him to, you know. So I mean,
that's what got him his name. But
just
I mean,
playing D though. I mean, before Ice Tray,
Right.
before, you know, it was 6 and 8 turnovers. So gotta get away from that. He every now and then he'll rear his ugly head, and you know, I just want them to stay the course. DeJounte help out. He had 39 the other night in a loss, his career high. So you know, we'll see how they ascend. It's just that can they play defense?
Okay.
Capella's playing more inspired.
Right.
So is 00.
So, And in terms of playing defense, I want to take it to the Central Division because that's a defensive one. We're gonna talk about the Bucks and the Cavaliers sitting at the top, man. Bucks right now 14-5. The Cavs 13-8. Surprise!
All of them
Cavaliers are 13-8.
All of them suck
Because in your division, Sir FreePour, y'all down there at 9-11. Now I don't think y'all are going to stay that way. Damn, but in my that's not a good number, right?
An emergency.
In my opinion, the surprise to me,
they gonna get rid of Zach. They gonna get rid of Zach.
Sign.
Keep going.
yeah.
Let's get Zach.
The surprise to me is the Pacers, though. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. The surprise to me in that division is the Pacers. We suspect the Bucks to be, somewhere at the top of every year because they do got Giannis. Now the Cavaliers, of course, they got Spider Mitchell out there going crazy.
With
Buckingham Palace, okay, it is nuts out there, and they got the Twin Towers in the paint, and them boys is out there playing defense. I don't see very many teams scoring on them, on a consistent basis. But of course, when you take that and you put that up against a Bulls team are we still waiting on Lonzo Ball?
Yeah.
We still waiting on Lonzo to come back. You know what I'm saying? You put that up against the Bulls team now, you know what I'm saying? Levine, DeRozan.
We need to get Levine out of there.
Why, man?
It just don't work.
It's almost like two different teams.
It's two different teams, yeah.
Yeah, and then
they don't have the toughness when they got Levine in there, they don't have the toughness. Like when DeMar out there, it's like, we coming to mess something up. But when Zach out there, it's like
finesse.
Hey.
It turned into finesse ball.
Yeah.
It turned into finesse ball.
And that's not Chicago.
Yeah. Because, Levine want to show you he can shoot.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand there. I'm going to come off the screen.
Them Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah.
Yeah, see, them days was the days, man. Them days was tough.
It's the vanilla
that's
finesse.
Like culture.
Right. That's our culture, bro.
Right, yeah. Listen, and just like you said, like
bring that drill to the NBA.
Y'all still got my boy from UNC with the hair?
Well, no, he cut his hair.
Yeah, he cut it.
It might be the problem.
Yeah, it might be because he looked
trash.
He looked like he's supposed to be on the whoa.
UNC, man.
Whoa.
Oh, dang it.
All the UNC players in the league are trash.
We just brought this one. Here he go.
Harrison
all of them trash.
Harrison Barnes?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Harrison Barnes is out here doing the thing right now in Sacramento.
Is that the best you can say?
Grayson Allen is trash.
Listen here. Grayson Allen just
Jason Tatum.
Nah.
Y'all just got y'all 3.
Shane Battier.
And y'all got 20 that can't touch one of the 3.
Wow. We
y'all whole
about
program can't touch y'all 1.
Hey, man. The end of UNC reign in the NBA is over.
Y'all boys crazy with this.
But listen.
It's the end, man.
We didn't even get to the end NCAA, fellas. Hold on. Let's finish with the NBA first. We
NBA. I'm talking about NBA.
We talking
that's
about
the
NBA.
problem. I'm talking about the NBA.
Y'all gonna start arguing
I ain't talking about
2 seconds.
I ain't talking about college basketball. I'm talking about NBA basketball.
Okay.
That's what matters.
The last but not least. Right.
Okay,
y'all see what's going on? Y'all see what's going on here? Okay.
I'm sorry.
You said Jason
won't be
Tatum.
laughing about 2 minutes.
You see what's going on, Jason Tatum? All right.
Who the best team in the league?
Shout out to the Celtics.
And who the best player on the team? Where you came from?
Okay.
In the story.
Listen here. Shout out to the Celtics, 17-4 right now. You know what I'm saying? We're looking real good in the midst of our controversy with our coach. Because he's a man. He got a little fidelity on his hands. You got to cheat on Neil Long. You got to go. All right. But at the same time, the team is holding themselves together.
Right about that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Marcus Smart playing great defense.
About that too.
Big shouts out to Marcus Smart. Al Horford is freaking 72. He's playing great defense out there. Okay.
Al Horford 72.
Al Horford is freaking 93.
7.2.
All right.
Say?
Yeah. Al Horford is freaking 85. Okay. He's out there doing the dang thing. Okay. So
17-4 is
big
great.
shouts out to him. Yeah, 17-4 is great. And then you know what I'm saying? We still got Brown and Tatum, one of the best 1-2 punches out there in the streets.
The Buck player.
Malcolm Brogdon?
Yeah.
Malcolm Brogdon.
That was a big move.
Yeah, Malcolm Brogdon.
Him and Marcus Smart in the backcourt,
Yeah,
because that time he dragged
right
Duke. That was nice to watch. That was funny.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
So disrespectful.
I'm just saying, it was a
Anybody?
Brogdon?
On you? Any Tar Heels in the league dragging anybody?
Wow. Here we go, you guys. Hey,
they dragging their butt on the bench like that.
Actually, nah. My boy in
Orlando.
Yeah, him too.
Ooh.
Blanchero?
No.
No.
That's Duke, man.
That's Duke.
Thank you.
He talking about.
I appreciate it. I think no shit.
He's talking about
Anthony. His last name.
Yeah, Anthony.
Trash, Cole.
Yeah.
Trash. Bro, are we still trying?
He dunking in Tim's.
Next team.
My boy in Phoenix.
Balling 2L.
That's the point. Is Oh, he shoot threes. He shoot threes.
I can't say what I want to say.
Y'all, let's stop.
I know you talking about.
Yeah, I forgot.
But that's the problem.
Who his coach was.
I know what you talking about, and I can't remember his name.
I got a
That's
question.
bad.
I just got a real question.
What was that?
I just got a question.
Okay.
Who put y'all out the tournament last year?
Y'all did.
Wait, one more.
What? We talking about the NBA tournament versus the playoffs?
Bonus question.
You talking about the NBA tournament versus the playoffs?
I just want to know.
Or we talking about the NCAA
Oh
tournament?
man, here it
I'm
goes.
gonna drink this tea.
Here it go.
We talking about UNC and Duke. That's all.
I'm just saying. I mean, it took a little audible, but
who got more like NBA players?
last time
Like,
I
share,
checked,
subscribe, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget.
last time I checked,
Ever?
we made Coach K last
No, not
year.
ever relevant.
Hell.
Yes.
Right now.
Coach K hate us the rest of his life. He gonna come back one year to get one win.
Last
he
game
alright.
in Duke, y'all nut up for that. Then we beat y'all in the tournament. Like, yeah, man.
Dang,
But y'all
Y'all
lost
sent
at the
Coach
end
K out.
though. So it
I know,
don't
but y'all
count.
sent Coach K out the wrong way.
I had the wrong.
But y'all lost.
He would never.
Oh man.
Y'all ended just like he ended.
I got a feeling.
I know my boy Roy went out on top. though.
Nobody remembers
My
D.
boy Roy
Smith's
did
last
smart.
game. Everybody remembers Coach. I don't
Hey,
want to
what was
say
Roy
it.
Williams'
K.
last game? Anybody know Roy Williams' last game? I mean, I know.
don't
So
remember Roy.
I'm sorry, your boy YaBoyKWhit.
No, we good.
They're talking about college basketball.
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about NBA.
All right, so who's the greatest NBA basketball player of all time?
Michael Jordan.
And where did he go?
Macca Jordan.
And he was born before I was born.
Case closed. End of discussion. Back to you, Will.
Okay.
Yo.
So on the docket,
The last player y'all had that was
See, you
one
can't.
more.
Okay, go ahead.
Danny Green
Danny
is the
Green.
last good player I got in the
What
NBA,
you mean
bro.
by good? Like
Like he's the last good player from UNC.
No,
Oh,
you
my
just
God.
look at how many.
And
rings
that's
he had.
the
Don't
the
worry,
end.
don't worry,
The end of
people.
the UNC NBA player reign is over after Danny Green.
Wait,
NCAA
Caleb
basketball
Love
is coming back around. We will be talking about
Wait,
that.
the
heavily.
Bacot come in the league.
He's not gonna do
He not-
nothing.
Armando.
Armando Bacot. Armando
I ain't saying he
Bacot.
gonna be dominating, but I'm just saying.
He just looked weird to me, bro.
He do,
It's like-
but I like him.
Hey Jay,
He good on the college level. We gonna see what he do.
no, we got another game.
My bad.
Do we?
Yeah, like he
We
should
got
be a
who
little
it
bit
is?
stronger out there on that court. I'm still mad. He
Know who it
slipped.
is?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a game. We got a game.
You know who it is?
Oh my
Got another
gosh.
game?
Hey, you got-
Name any UNC player that's in the league.
Hey, you got some dookie on the mic, bro.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, what's the name of the
Matter
game
of fact,
again?
Who it is?
I'm taking.
Who is it?
I'm taking bets. UNC Duke right now. What's
Who
up?
is it?
Ooh-wee.
Oh, who it is? Hey
Who is
man,
it?
don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We about to play another
that
game,
is?
y'all.
Let's do that.
We got who it is. Who it is? We got who it is coming up right now on the docket.
All right.
Who that is?
Cole Anthony. Who that is?
Hey man, I can't wait till college basketball get started so y'all can have this argument like every 2
Oh.
episodes.
Man, listen, bro.
For real, like that's the only name I can think of.
Oh, Jay, dude,
Who else?
what you do?
You don't have any players in the league?
Oh wait. What was wrong with your hand just now? Do your hand
Bro,
like
y'all
you
got
did it?
3 good players.
You did like this,
And
right?
the rest of y'all players booty. Like,
Oh,
You talking about how
What's
many
buddy?
rings we got?
bro, our
What's
whole lineup was in the draft this year, bro.
bro, and they gonna be booty.
Literally half our team was in the
Ain't
draft.
none of them gonna be
Y'all
The
don't.
first round.
Bro, it took y'all 100 years to get Kyrie and Zion.
Do we count Kyrie? He only played 7 games.
Yeah, he ain't play that much, but he came from that though.
But I mean, like,
He really didn't. Damn,
before then, y'all best players was Christian Leitner.
Wow.
Carlos
and Greg
Boozer.
Hill.
Yeah, y'all got that, but we got this. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got to admit it. Y'all got to admit it.
Anyway,
Grant Hill.
Okay.
Great player.
Hey y'all. So
Basketball is my favorite sport. I
Danny
love the
Green.
way they dribble up and down the court.
This is basically I want y'all to pick real quick on who it is that is not supposed to be in this list.
Okay.
So I'm gonna name basically
what sport we doing?
we're gonna do NBA real quick.
Okay, anybody from Duke?
Maybe.
Oh, I was saying no, they don't belong on the list.
That's a yes or no question.
That's my answer.
Let's just
Yeah, go ahead. My bad. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
let's just include them. So I'm gonna name top 5 scores. We're gonna start from that.
Of all time?
No.
Wow.
Right now, currently in the league
right now.
In the league
Oh.
right now.
today.
Hey man, Duke already.
So, one of these names, basically, who is it who does not belong in the list? So, we got the scoring leaders. Top 5. Nobody. Sir, put your phone down.
Oh no, I'm yeah, I got you. No, continue.
That don't work. Flip that joint.
No, I'm not playing. Go.
Flip it.
Okay.
Flip it.
Luka Doncic,
Okay.
Stephen Curry, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Ja Morant, and Jason Tatum. Who does not belong?
Stephen Curry.
Wrong.
You a hater.
So it's like
SGA
Like
for
top scores?
one of these players statistically is not
in
there
the
scoring
list,
in
in
the
that group.
I know it's out of 2. It's
SGA
out of
is
2.
really in there though, probably because he's nice.
He's-
No, Scott balling this year.
No.
SGA.
yeah.
Shai
I'm gonna say
Gilgeous-Alexander?
Tatum.
Nah, we're gonna move on. But it was actually Ja Morant. He is not in the top 5.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
He little.
That was a good one.
that was a good one.
All right. Dope.
All right. So here we go.
Hit the button, Sweat.
Rebounds per game.
There we go.
AD, Giannis, Clint Capella, Rudy Gobert, Cat, Karl Anthony Towns.
Let's take Karl Anthony Towns out.
Rudy Gobert.
I'm gonna say wait, that don't belong there, right?
It doesn't belong.
Top 5.
Capella.
Karl Anthony Towns.
He said he was right. Karl Anthony Towns.
Dang.
He is not in.
Gobert getting all them.
He hurt anyway.
yeah.
He's gonna be out for 6 to 8 weeks with a strained hamstring. Strained.
And for
Yeah,
the
and
Oh,
scores,
Lord.
who I missed was Jason Tatum. Rebounds per game, who I missed was Ivica Zubac.
Zubac is getting.
Who I actually missed. He
From the
actually
Clippers.
had, was it 20, 30, 29 and
Yeah, like
39?
30. He had 31 and 28 or
31 and
something.
29.
Yeah.
It was a crazy game.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do assists per game. Trae Young,
Trey Young.
Nikola Jokic,
Trey Young.
Luka Doncic,
Trey Young.
Darius Garland,
Trey Young.
It might. Yeah.
It's
who the
Trae Young.
fifth?
Russell Westbrook.
Wow.
You said don't belong?
Oh, assist.
In top of
Assist?
It really might be
Dang.
Darius Garland.
I couldn't say Trey Young just now. I don't know.
Russell out here trying.
I gotta win something, man.
Russell-
Trey Young, man.
Russell
I'm
Westbrook.
zero-
I'm
zero
gonna have to
for
go with Russ.
30
I'm
right
gonna go
now.
with Russ.
So that's Witt again and FreePour.
Yeah, I had to go with
Yeah,
Russ.
Russell
yeah.
again.
With
Dang.
Russ, but the person which is number 1 who's missing is Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh,
With
okay.
11.
For the
1.3.
Pacers, boy, he
Yeah, for the
balling.
Pacers. Yeah, for the
Yeah.
Pacers.
He balling.
That's why I said this.
All-star
Pacers
season loaded
surprise.
for him.
Let's see what they do with that trade. Are y'all interested in that with that Laker trade possibly?
Nah.
No,
Just
If we
play.
ain't getting Tyler Halliburton,
Just let him play, man.
Yeah, no.
I'm sure they're not interested because they
No,
winning.
y'all not.
Just know
They had a-
anything purple and gold is bad luck this year.
Possibly going to Sacramento. You know what I'm saying?
If you got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in your fantasy team, probably coming up.
You do fantasy basketball?
Nah, but I noticed that his points per
We
game.
should try
yeah.
that next year. I ain't never did
51.6.
fantasy
I'm
basketball.
definitely down.
It's like a
with
lot
it.
going
It's a
on.
little bit more dedication to it.
Every
The
day.
Games
Every
is
day.
like every other.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? You
Wow.
might you gonna have players playing every day. Yeah,
Every morning.
it's a little bit. It's a little.
You gotta be
aggravating.
insane to do
aggravating.
that.
But yo, Shea, but
Insane
I'm
NBA fan.
Big shouts out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander because I just saw
Man, they will never trade.
I just saw the Pat Beverly
I don't care
podcast.
who else been on that team?
real
bro. We gonna move everybody.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Musical chairs. Like you stay here, everybody.
What kind of contract he had?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
Nah, he's a big asset, man. Like he's
That boy
Yeah.
balling, bro.
Yo,
Like
I watched the
Does he
Pat
look
Beverly
like Jada,
podcast,
y'all?
bro. Who?
Does he look like Jada, y'all?
They favor,
No,
but he's
no.
just a taller,
No,
you know,
no, no, no.
taller.
looking like not players like looking like.
They favor a
He
little
looks
bit.
different. It seems like every year I see him.
Yeah. But like I was saying, I watched the Pat Beverly podcast.
Oh wow,
He gave him a lot of
2.4 points?
Still
points?
He's
I don't know.
He gave him a lot of props. He was saying when he got there, he wasn't into like going out drinking, none of that. He was like the little kid in the gym, and they pretty much sunned him the whole time. And they was like, all right, this is your second year when he was on the Clippers.
Come up with.
He was saying, look, the whole thing is they made sure that he did not go out. He was always in the
Talking
gym.
about Pat Bev?
Pat Bev. You know,
Who's he to give
Pat-
direction to anybody?
Pat Bev. Listen, man, Pat Bev.
They made sure he stayed in the gym.
No, they did. They made sure he did not go out. He was not like if you came into the. They were saying if he
Probably
came
why
into
that man's
the,
mad.
he came into the league as that person. He like anime. He like to play video games. He don't like to go out. He don't like to go out. So he
Fortnite. That's the
Madden,
problem.
Call of Duty. I don't know, but he don't like to go
Colin
out.
Murray, man.
You know what I'm
Wasn't
saying?
you first?
That's his thing. So Pat Bev said,
man
"Look,
practices none. He plays
all he
Fortnite.
all he do is go out there and practice. We made sure we kept him out the bar. We made sure we stayed him out the club.
That's the problem, yo.
Boom.
Fortnite.
Yeah,
Fortnite ruined their lives. Unless you a E player named Ninja, that man making millions of dollars playing Fortnite right now. I promise you. Oh yeah,
Hey, every kid in America still do that.
doing this
Bro.
thing. I didn't know what this was. What this thing? I was like, yo, what is that? It's an emote when you do stuff. I was like,
What is
yo,
what?
I don't even play
I thought he was telling
Fortnite.
Trevor he's taking the L Saturday.
Wow. Oh my god.
I don't know, man.
Oh my god. Don't
we
forget.
we got NLCs on the bank.
Don't forget that like, share, and
It's gonna be a
subscribe, man.
bang.
Once
All right.
again. All right. So look, we're gonna
Hey,
keep
man,
it
real quick. I would have took that bet. Remember the time we talked about betting who's gonna have the best season in NFL?
You
Yeah,
right,
you would
though.
have came up.
I would have.
And I
Dang.
I should have.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Worst record.
Yeah.
No,
What
no.
you talking about?
What's y'all record?
3 and
It's not.
7.
It's not. It's
3 and 8.
over 500 yet.
Y'all 3 and something?
No, it's like. Oh, it's not.
I think y'all won your
Y'all
fourth
won at
game
least
last
4 or
night.
5.
Yeah, won their fourth
This is
game
four
last
games.
night.
We got one where we only won 3. Yeah, we 3 and 8.
Damn, we won
We 4 and
I ain't
7.
gonna lie though, the Rams getting one like the top pick next in the draft.
That's
Come
a
on.
plan.
Ooh.
The Rams
We
getting
ain't got
up
our
top.
first round pick now. It's just
Nah,
gonna be
they
from
got-
second to
Yeah,
third,
they got
fourth.
second.
Oh yeah,
That would be one of the wide
So
receivers.
that means
Detroit got that.
somebody's
Detroit.
about-
Detroit about to rack.
Detroit getting their quarterback and they getting
Detroit
another
gonna
good
be
player.
like the Thunder of the
Yeah.
NFL.
For real, Detroit about to rack up next year. But
That's
anyway,
another city.
going on about the NBA conversation, you guys. We've seen a lot of players. We talked about a lot of stuff. Let's keep it focused on who is an early MVP candidate. Everybody get one.
Joel Embiid.
We're gonna go.
Let them start first.
We,
Get it out the way.
no.
Get it out the way. What you think, bro?
Who you, early MVP candidate? Go.
I say Luka.
Surprise everybody. Surprise everybody.
I say Luka.
Okay. Who you got, Jake?
LeBron. Nah.
James.
I'm gonna go with Embiid again, man.
Okay. Gonna say DeMar DeRozan? You gonna be a homer like that?
Nah, bro. I hate to say it, but Luka, and I hate to say it. You know the conversation we had before we started the show.
Yeah.
Man, nah, Embiid.
He probably gonna fall short again. He can't get past
Ain't
the
he hurt
Joker.
right? Ain't he hurt right now?
Yeah.
His competition is always the Joker, and it seems like the Joker always do better than him. So he's not gonna get it.
But the Joker scoring down this year because he got more help around. You know what I'm saying? So
It's going to be about the
his
output.
numbers scoring wise ain't there, but assists and rebounds they still up to par what he been doing.
Right.
Yeah.
But Embiid might outshine him when it's like maybe an 8 or 9 point differential on what they average.
Yeah, because James Harden ain't coming to play. Yeah, I feel you.
Talking about James Harden. Ain't coming to
Who
play. Who you got?
Since Embiid done got said,
I mean,
I'm let's see.
LaMelo.
No.
You better all saying Melo.
Giannis. I go with Giannis.
Oh
I
man,
thought about that one.
I'm gonna keep it funky, man. I'm seeing the growth of Jason Tatum right now, and I'm really seeing it to like. You ever play with somebody?
I don't think he get his.
You ever play with somebody
his
on
respect.
2K and they go from like a 87 to like a 92? Like he take that leap this year, and I really see it happening.
It's real life, man.
But I'm saying it's happening right before our very eyes, bro. Jason Tatum is coming.
He always been that good though.
He's exploring his options as the first option more often than deferring to other players.
He's not even the
And
best
he can
player
do
on the
that.
team.
Who? You said who's the best player on the team? Jaylen Brown?
The person who showed up in the playoffs.
Ooh.
Jaylen Brown?
Well, Tatum did show up and still to the finals though.
Yeah.
All right, the person who showed up in the finals.
So
Oh yeah, he nut up in the finals for
nah,
shizzle.
all right now.
But he was hurt though.
He dookied in the finals.
For
He did.
shizzle.
Another
Yeah, he
another
did.
one I got now. Another one I got. Most improved player. Y'all know I done said this already. I'm gonna say it again.
Cole Anthony.
Tyler Halliburton.
Wow.
He got 2 more
Most
points
improved,
than
no,
that.
most improved is Bowl, dog.
Oh Lord.
Keep it in
Playing
1,000.
good ball.
If y'all ain't seen Bowl highlights,
Well, I know
Bowl is coming down
your new
7'3".
team. Your new team.
I'm
is,
not going. That's not going. I'm not.
That's
but,
your new team,
But
man.
you know they got the rookie. Listen, they got the rookie of the year more than likely, and they got the most improved player. Bowl is coming down
Rookie of the
7'3".
Tyler Halliburton
Halliburton.
gonna get that most improved though. They gonna give it.
Rookie
Oh, I
of
thought
the
you
year.
said Tyler Hansborough, bro.
Tyler
I ain't gonna lie.
Halliburton.
I ain't gonna lie.
He got you.
Tyler Halliburton gonna win what?
Hey, you ready to put this money on this?
Hey,
North
that might be
Carolina
the
game?
best one. That might be the last.
Psycho T.
Psycho T, bro.
Well, hey, these all
Oh,
legends.
yeah, he was-
these all UNC legends though.
Hey,
Yeah,
Psycho
in
T-
college.
Psycho T
Yeah, I
did
mean,
the dang on thing.
I'm about to start
Tyler
writing down
Hansborough was
names.
trash.
What buddy that look like a bulldog? That
Huh?
married Candace Parker? What, I can't
Yeah,
remember
they
his
could.
name.
Hey, the landlord.
I can start naming
Wow.
bums.
landlord.
Y'all put a lot of bums in
Sheldon
there.
Williams.
Sheldon Williams.
Oh
Wow.
man,
Are they still married?
I don't think
Chris
so.
Duhon. What the fuck?
what happened to him?
He was that dude in college.
He's a lot
Trajan
of them guys that was
Langdon.
that dude.
Trajan Langdon.
I'm trying to say that now.
Wow.
Y'all ain't
All right,
agree
y'all,
with your
in the
boy.
chat, name your favorite.
Shane
Duke
Battier
player.
was the Danny Green of his time.
No,
Right,
Shane
right.
Battier better than anybody y'all got in the league right now.
Y'all like
Cole Anthony a cook Austin Rivers.
Huh?
Wow.
Facts.
Cole Anthony a cook
Wow.
Austin
No, he would
Rivers.
not cook Austin
yes,
Rivers.
Yes, he would.
These boys have
Really,
What
Austin
you
Rivers is
saying,
way more relevant than Cole
No,
Anthony,
just
bro.
'cause his
Where
name
is
Austin
Austin
that's
Rivers,
all.
though?
But Cole Anthony is not getting the job
If
after
his
the
name
Magic,
wasn't
bro.
Doc, he wouldn't even be
He's
no
gonna
man.
retire
Okay.
after he lead the
Okay.
Magic,
These
bro.
boys have an
Nobody
argument.
else want that dude, bro.
All right, so back to naming who could possibly be most improved player in the NBA.
I said Cole Anthony is possible, but it ain't gonna happen.
Who you got, man?
Who could be what now?
Most improved.
Tyler Halliburton from Indiana Pacers. He got it. It's already his already.
I'm
Just for
sorry.
the leading the league in assists.
I don't know, bro.
Dropping to over 20.
I don't know.
Talking about with Bobo.
Yeah.
Bobo is doing some
I
different
ain't
shit.
gonna lie,
But
man.
Bobo not gonna be an all-star this year.
He don't got to be, but he's out. He's
For
dropping
most
15.
improved?
He doing 15, 11, and 8.
Put like this: Ja Morant won most improved last year, and look, Ja Morant was really a NBA MVP finalist last year. Like looked at as somebody who could win that. You know what I'm saying? And he won the most improved. It's gonna give it to like somebody who doing star level worthy stuff.
So
like
you
leading the
not-
team to the
so
playoffs
Bo
too. Orlando
not-
not going to the playoffs.
Bobo not doing it. All right.
Tyler Halliburton leading
All
the
right.
team to the playoffs.
All right. That what's up? Tyler Halliburton. No, I like Tyler
He
Halliburton.
lead-
What you got? What you got, people?
Whoever don't ride motorcycles and mess up their contract.
Wow.
Oh, the dude joke.
or get kicked off ESPN.
And we got better analysts than y'all too.
He got kicked off ESPN?
For,
I got better
Nah, he
answers.
didn't get kicked out, did he?
for having a rant with
I think
Kyrie.
he did.
Yeah, he did. They
He
let him-
did?
They
He
let him-
apologized. No,
they
he
suspended him
he ap-
they suspended him for like a
Free Kyrie, man.
He apologized
Oh, wow.
to Kyrie though.
Yeah, he apologized.
IG.
Dang, I haven't seen him in a while. He be
Yeah,
I
all
wonder
the
if they
time.
kinda-
Man,
I
basketball,
wonder
you know
if
they love Jay
spin him
Williams.
Shout out to my
Right now,
dog
they don't.
Jay Williams. Man.
That's the most
Real.
bro. I used to. He need to play football. That's why I was thinking every time I watch him play, just go play football.
What?
Go be a running back or something, bro.
Sound like he was too good
He
for
was
you to watch.
He was a bully.
Nah, I think he took advantage of some Carolina teams that wasn't really quite the best at the time. I think that was his best time.
The best thing they got is JJ Redick because he the most solid
Ever.
dude.
He the
on
one
the
that was
team.
there.
That was amazing to watch. Him and Adam
Jimmer-
Morrison going
Jimmer-
back and
Jimmer
forth
Fredette.
night after
Mhm.
night. Who's gonna score 40?
That Jimmy Fredette year with them boys was wild too. Now
He
was
ain't
around
play
there,
with
too.
what you
He played with BYU, man.
Yeah, he,
With
Man.
he out here dropping 60 in Shanghai right now, bro. Don't try
I
and
forgot
pick
about
Jimmy
him.
Fredette. But yeah,
Yeah.
most improved.
I'm gonna go with Bobo.
I like that. I like that.
I like. See, the most improved player. You right. I mean, that doesn't really.
Nothing to something. That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking about.
that doesn't have as
nothing
much
at
bearing
all
on the
to
team.
something. That's Bobo. Tyler
Like the
Halliburton
MVP.
was already. They already knew he gonna be somebody. They was
He ain't
writing
playing.
Bobo
This is-
off until he went in the D League and like drug everybody for like a month. Like somebody put something in his coffee and he woke up.
What Bobo leading the league in though? Like,
He not leading the league in nothing, but he is.
Halliburton
Facts.
leading
But
I
the
from
mean,
going
he
from
not-
nothing to
But you
something.
gotta make an impact, bro.
You're not
He
even the
making
best.
an
You're not even the best big man on his team.
Who the best big man on that team right
Banchero.
now? Huh?
The dude they just drafted number 1 overall.
Brother,
That's his team.
They got him technically playing the 3.
He's playing the 4.
How
They got
tall
him
is
playing
he?
the 3. 7'3".
All right, then he's the best big man on it. I'm talking about Bobo. I'm talking about
Blanchero?
Yeah,
Blanchero like 6'10".
yeah. He's the best big man on the team.
Yeah.
16, you're a big man.
16, you a big man.
No matter what your skill set is, you're big.
I still say, all right, most improved Bobo. And then we going Sweat.
You already said.
You already said yours, man. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? At
What I
this point,
said? Oh, Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony.
Oh,
that was
Westbrook.
Yeah.
definitely a joke. Like that's a headline
So
joke.
at this point in time, y'all, make sure you remember these facts because we talking about them now. They will be repeated later on in the season. Put it down in the comments. Who you think is the most improved player? Who you think is the
Russell Westbrook? That's what I think.
Who you think is going to be the
That's
MVP?
the most improved player.
Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe right there in the bottom. And then, of course, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, finals predictions, real fast.
It's too early.
It's
Way too early. Pick two. That's the point.
The
It's way
Lakers
too early.
against the Celtics.
I love that one. I like that. Let's bring back the old
They
school.
probably gonna get cheated.
Quick like too.
Bruh,
For real.
if LeBron make it to the finals,
I'm
bruh,
like for
it's
real.
over, bro.
Eastern Conference
Okay.
Finals though. I'm looking like Philly Celtics again.
Philly is not
Philly
winning
Celtics.
nothing
Philly Celtics again. Philly
because James
Celtics
Harden's
again.
on that team.
We talking about conference finals or we talking about NBA?
We
finals?
I'm going both. So I'm just saying,
you
Philly
said conference
Philly
finals.
Celtics, Western Conference. I'm
Nah,
really
I think
thinking
somebody else in Philly.
I'm really thinking Phoenix
Milwaukee.
and
Milwaukee.
out of nowhere
They can't get past them.
Phoenix and Dallas, and then I really like possibly Dallas coming out of the West this year.
Phoenix not making it to the conference final. Phoenix getting knocked out
First round.
first or second round, dog.
Ooh.
Depending on who they run up. If Phoenix run up against Memphis,
That's
they're
deep.
not escaping.
Yeah, no.
Whoever
run against
whoever
the
make
Grizzlies,
Memphis,
not
Boston.
escaping.
I love that one now. Memphis, Boston. That'd be dope. I love that.
It ain't y'all time yet to be in the finals. You got it.
They was
They
close
teams-
last year.
It was that time last year. To be honest, like the Warriors got lucky for real.
Not really. You
They
gotta-
did. He
it's-
got hurt. He was beating them.
I
boys.
believe in conspiracies. Listen here, it ain't his time yet.
Okay.
Conspiracy. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait,
We talking tomorrow.
Wait for Chris Paul to get out of the league, then start giving it to the young cats. That's what you saying?
Chris Paul ain't got nothing
Steph
to do with
Paul,
this.
I mean Steph Curry.
Yeah, you
Chris
gotta
Paul
win.
not
It's
winning no
definitely-
championship. Chris Paul
Chris
hanging up.
Paul would not win a championship.
His
hanging
best
that up.
chance was last year. For sure.
That's it.
He don't make y'all nervous when he play.
He always get hurt when on the line. Or either
Yeah,
not show up.
like his
Bruh.
ball handling. It's just like I be like, dang, bro.
Bro, Luka killed their whole organization with that game 7. Like that was just pitiful game 7.
It's just the fact that he's such a great
I'm
leader.
saying.
He's such a great leader that they got him on the team.
NBA Finals. I'm going Milwaukee, Golden State.
Milwaukee Golden State.
I second that.
Golden State, y'all.
Bruh, the
It's
storyline.
just
The
so deep.
When it
storyline.
happens
now.
at the end of the year,
It's just so
Golden
it's not
State.
too many people that
It's
can
just
see
so
that,
deep,
bro.
Bruh.
It's not too many
They
people.
wasn't supposed to go
Memphis
last
can't beat
year,
them though.
bruh.
Memphis can't beat Golden State. If
Ja's
Ja healthy, if
healthy.
everybody healthy,
I guarantee
Memphis
you they
could
would
beat
have
them
won
in
that
that
series if he didn't get hurt, bro.
They can't
Right.
beat that experience.
Y'all know they was gonna lose that
And
series
guess what?
if he were
All
hurt.
right, hey,
The third splash, brother.
So hey,
Jordan Poole, yeah, it's a
you
little bit
heard
different.
it right here. We got the predictions going live right now for the finals. Make sure you put that in the comment section.
let's get that
We're gonna
rec
go
league.
ahead and move on to the rec league.
It's
Yes,
the
sir.
Rec League.
Oh,
Okay,
It's a
wow.
little different, you know.
Wow, hit the button,
What's y'all
Sweat. Hit the
rec,
button.
Little
rec
different.
league in harmony?
Any button, Sweat. There we go. It's time for the rec league updates, y'all. Oh man, this week in fantasy was a huge turn up event. Somebody on the bottom finally got a little further up on the standings. You know what I'm saying?
Hell of a comeback.
We stared at the top of the mountain right now. We want them to come down to our level. That's me because I'm on the bottom.
Everybody in here in the top.
You on the
five.
bottom?
You know, I'm on the bottom of the standings. Yes, that's me. I'm out here. I'm looking up. I'm still. I
You
wanna
still
be
got
better.
a chance though. Like you can still make the playoffs.
Yeah, I still want to be better.
Needs a little help, but you got.
Oh no, you ain't
Right,
had
I'm still trying to get better, but you know what I'm saying. Let's look at what we got.
Anything
Sweat,
can happen.
Who did what and what did who? Go.
Ask Sweat who he lost to this week.
I'm about to
Oh
get
man.
there.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh man. You don't want to tell us.
I lost to SC Inferno, which is
Why you
FreePour down
There you go. There you go.
142 to 118.
I didn't have a tight end either. So go ahead.
Wow.
RPGs won against Cheat Code
Wow.
173 to 136.
Shout out to RPGs, man.
Number one.
You pulled,
cheat
yeah.
code.
I see that out there, man.
Oh, you beat the number one. You beat Jay. You beat the number one.
I ain't gonna lie, hey, big body, your team not scary no more, bro.
Sweet.
Cooper Cup is hurt.
Hold on. I beat the number two.
Hopkins
Sweet.
on body.
I beat the number two. Are you gonna leave me hanging? You know what I'm saying? You beat the number one. I beat the number two.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, man.
let me
I'm sorry.
That's a
Sweet.
fragment. That's a fragment sentence. You beat the number two. You beat the number one. He number one. And I'm number two. We still on the same spot.
was
But y'all
crazy.
got y'all win though. Y'all got y'all win.
Oh man.
We still there though. We still there.
He said, "Hold up."
The only reason I'm number and I didn't get to come on the show after that. My quarterback spot got effed up when I played Whit, and Whit beat me, bro. I ain't have a quarterback in. That changed.
You had a quarterback in?
Dog, somebody got hurt, and they switched him out right before the game.
Oh.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like that type
they
of thing.
benched Matt Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
You called me mad about something else, and I was like, "Dang, yeah, that's messed up, Matt Ryan too." You was like, "Matt Ryan, that's started." Oh,
yeah.
And I had to get him. I had to get him. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage, because trust me, they take advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got up there with the W's, man? Because you know,
13 matches.
Yeah,
Lord.
Too fast, too far, too fast. Too
They said that boy.
We got great. We got B Will 127 to the Juice 78.
Greatness incarnate.
Yeah, I always feel like I'm saying it wrong.
Right.
Hey, Kareem, if you listening and watching, bro, I need you to set your lineup. Can you walk in that lineup? You play Sam, and I need you to get a dub. So
That boy
maximize your lineup, bro.
Get right.
Don't let them boys think it's an easy dub playing you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the juice.
Hey, man. And then last but not least, we got the Jack A's. Okay. We got them, and we got Straight Outta Tomlin. 136 to 115. I think Straight Outta Tomlin won that one in dramatic fashion.
Okay. Speaking of dramatic
crazy.
fashion,
The standards really didn't change.
yes, it did. Speaking of dramatic fashion, I won by like 0.18, my man. Hey, Vito, real talk. That's like a top 3 fantasy football game.
I know Vito like, bro, what the hell going on this year, bro?
That boy said he was going on a Kanye.
Like, he lost a lot of close ones, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But this was
Vito be losing a lot of close
I was
ones.
nervous, like, because I was only up by 3. No, I was up by 4. And he got a 10-point, when the defense hit, he get the 10. So he was up by 6.
Oh, he only had his defense.
Yeah, he only had the coach. He had the coach defense left, and then
Ooh.
still scored enough points. The way he ended up having 3 points, I ended up winning by 0.18, bro.
0.18.
That's so crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, listen, man.
To keep my playoff hopes alive, and I done slid. Look where the rank is at.
Slip and slid to another lid.
I done slid in the top 6. Who that? What? Who number 6? You. That's me. I was 1-5, man. You got to keep hope alive. Don't ever get kids. If you listening out there, don't ever give up.
Don't let them tell you can't be something.
Stick to it. Stay the course, man. Trust the process, man. And you know what I'm saying? You can turn anything around.
For sure.
And
so we got
this week right
this
here.
One of my look. When I make these playoffs, this gonna be up there when I went undefeated and won the championship. This is up there. Like starting off 1-5, bro. You not
mind y'all. See,
I'm gonna look at the percentages.
This is
who
why
gonna make the playoffs.
This
you
is
start
why,
off 1-5.
This is why I come on the show. I got to hold Phillips accountable. The same man that was panicking the last 3 weeks. Come shop with me. Come shop with me.
I'm a tradesman. Look, you got 2 types of people. People who don't like to trade, people who like to trade in fantasy football. I was trying to shop. Come shop with me. I got what you need.
You was losing. If you losing, why we want what you got?
In the last you said the last 3 weeks, right? I started off 1-5.
Whoa.
In the last 6 weeks, I went 5-1.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? I was trying to trade some winning talent to accrue some other talent in other areas. I feel like
I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live.
You're the only one who beat me.
Because normally what I say happens. What? Just normally when I say what I say happens. All right.
About to win these last 2 games.
I see a key matchup. Of course, the 1 and 2.
Yeah.
We
1 and 2 matching up this week.
We gotta determine who's number 1 on that one. But I'm so interested in these 2 right here.
Yes,
Which 2?
Me and Jay.
They've been talking trash since before the draft. Like,
I said this was gonna happen.
I told him to get his broom.
Oh,
and then
I did see that in the chat. He put that get your broom.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know, when I was 1-5, my first win came
Let
against
me
Jay.
see something. The 1 and 2 gonna be we got.
Damn, you played Vito
season.
2 weeks in a row.
Season right now.
No, I played 8 lines. No, I played the Jack A's last week.
Oh.
So
It's clutch season right now.
But-
I'm telling you.
I played Vito this
Every
week.
game
Shit,
matter
that
right
shit
now.
Hey,
was
don't
good.
sleep on that 3-5 matchup. That's gonna be big.
So,
I got the
every
8-9.
matchup got implications, bro.
I got the 8-9
I owe him
matchup
one
right here.
too.
But I need
To
this
my
one right
B-Will.
now.
Yeah, I owe him one. He beat me right before the Dub homecoming. I owe him one. Yeah.
But yeah, the season getting lit, man. It's getting. Hey, look, the standards getting lit. Everything getting tight.
Real competitive.
People that's at 7, 8, 9
important right
can
now.
still make the playoffs. If certain things happen and they went out,
7, 8, 9.
I'm saying they can still come vie for that 6 spot. You know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't nothing locked.
That'll put you out the playoffs.
even I'm not gonna lose. I'm winning. So somebody else probably gonna get to it. But even at the top, you got number 1 and 2 tied at 8-4. You know what I'm saying? You got some 75 teams, and I'm 6-6. Hey, look, man, I'm coming. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all.
Pause. Can I get you? Sweet jams. All right, hey man, I'm telling you right now, man. Rec League, the podcast is going. I mean, not the podcast, but the fantasy
team in the league, baby,
is actually going down right now. If you are into fantasy, make sure you check us out.
Not cry later.
When we get to the end of the season, we're gonna give a lot of our secrets out, a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, a lot of superlatives they got going on. So make sure you are tuned into that. I'm in here trying to be rookie of the year in the rec league, and I'm damn near doing it with my hand tied behind my back. But you know what I'm saying, continuing on, man. I'm really looking forward to next week. So we're gonna see about these matchups, and then that
man pick his lineup with his toes.
Hey, listen, I actually do it in my sleep, and then I wake up and I be like, oh,
we can tell.
You know, yeah, exactly. I do it in my sleep. I
ain't got Christian Watson hitting for you right now, though.
Hey man, I told y'all I was searching.
He snatched him before I could get him. I got him in another league. I was like, who got him? I was like, dang, Whit.
Soon as I see them touchdowns from Aaron Rodgers, I had to go searching. Hey, so going forward, next but not last, hey, Jay. What you got going on? Oh yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. What we doing here? I don't know. Hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We got to push. You know, we pushing buttons.
That boy done fell asleep.
Don't act like that, man. What? Hey Jay, what's that about?
I don't know, man. I'm feeling. I'm kind of. I don't know. Trying to.
I'm lost.
See what's going on?
I'm lost right now, bro.
I am too.
Oh my God.
I am too.
Oh my God.
A young Jerry.
Hey, don't that like to leave it to Beaver character.
Hey, look at Buddy in the front with the cigarette.
That,
right,
man.
and yo, for real,
like you fresh out of jail.
That's a little boy. Y'all know that?
It's like a nautical.
That's like a 12-year-old boy.
Y'all remember that movie, The Outsiders?
Right. Yeah, Crybaby and them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Johnny Depp, them boys.
Well, why y'all took the picture down? Let's see that. Let's analyze that.
Let's talk about this again.
I don't know, man. Like,
dang, Jerry.
Let's put the picture back up so we can get some analysis.
Cowboys fans,
tell us what's going on.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Come to the front.
Tell us what's going on, Jay.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question, Cowboys fans. Mm-hmm. When y'all get on, y'all little rants on, what I'm saying, on Facebook and stuff, and y'all bigging up Jerry and how much Jerry gonna spend.
Jerry Jones is my
and
good
what
buddy.
Jerry gonna do, and Jerry gonna spend the money and do all that, and Jerry gonna do this, and Jerry gonna do that. Well, Jerry did that right there.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, my owner is a sniveling idiot pig shit that, who knows? Sorry, let me back up.
Somebody in the NFC.
Let's go back to a lot of people are saying for what I was going on about earlier that the Taylor family actually did put that together. Right? I gotta see. I don't know. But my owner is not perfect. He does a lot of slimy things.
Slime
time.
But damn.
So you think that picture came from?
I'm about to say,
your boy?
Your owner might have had
how about this, y'all?
Think your owner, like this photograph came from like your owner? You remember I'm saying we had dirt on like 6? Think this might have been a part of that?
How about this, y'all? What we gonna do is let's give him some context. Tell him where it come from. Tell him what it is. What is that?
That is on the picture on the right. That is Central High School. Is that correct?
Little Rock Central, yes, sir. In 1957.
In Little Rock, in Little Rock, Arkansas, I actually visited that driving by in the truck. Yeah, just had to. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was desegregation day. Mm-hmm. I want to say the first day of school.
The Little Rock 9, baby. Look it up.
Little Rock 9. Ernest Green. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
The Ernest Green story. Anybody familiar with that?
Anybody know what's up?
Well, guess who Jerry was?
Out there,
just looking. And let me see what these kids. Who knows if that's what he said? Let's see what these kids gonna do.
I don't think he said kids.
You think so?
I doubt it.
You think not?
I'm pretty sure he didn't use that at the time.
So I mean, who knows? But damn, Cowboys fans, I don't hear y'all ranting about this.
And I'm telling you, that young man in the front with a cigarette is no older than 15.
He look like a dude I went to school with named John Barnes.
On my mama,
if anybody could remember, yeah. Anyway, kind of, you know what? Might be. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let's look at this though.
That's what hell of a transition to high schools.
Cowboys fans, I don't hear y'all ranting about this.
So
Jerry got money to move the racist picture of him off the internet. How about that? Ran about that. You know, I just want to know from y'all Cowboys fans, like, what do you think? Yeah, my owner's an idiot, but he's getting rid of the team. He about to be out, hopefully, sometime soon.
Right.
This guy, they gonna have to pull the franchise out the casket from this fella, man.
It's crazy. I'm looking at it.
He gonna keep that damn mic in the casket, yo. When he go, he gotta have. He gonna. I wonder what they gonna dress him up as. That on that day, like, is he gonna have cowboy stuff on? I don't know, but he's getting up there. What you say?
Let's see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a little context on this right quick. So, in case y'all don't know, this picture, like Jay was alluding to, was when the Little Rock, Arkansas public schools were desegregated by the Little Rock Nine. We got Hazel Massery, Elizabeth Eckford, Orville Fabulous, Melba Petillo Beals, Jefferson Thomas, Ernest Green, Minnie Jean Brown Trickery.
Minnie Jean.
Like,
I remember
this is Jerry Jones. And you know, I'm gonna tell you, let's keep it real. At the age of 12 or 13, I followed some people to do some stupid things. I did. I went into somebody's backyard and tried to see if a Rottweiler was gonna chase me once. Very stupid, but
that wasn't my house, was it?
No, that wasn't. No. We jumped off the pool in the thunderstorm over there in Creekmore. That's what we did. But anyway, in my mindset, you know, this is one of those things where I don't know if you can blame Jerry, but you gotta blame Jerry. You know, because
maybe he just was like, "What's all this?
Hey, what's everybody's doing? What y'all doing?"
I honestly, like, truthfully, I mean, I really believe
he got that look on his face. If you look at the picture, he like.
I really believe he's telling the truth. Like when he explain.
What's going on today?
I really think
they going to school. They say today.
Y'all, wait. Y'all remember? If you think about it, do y'all remember that scene in Forrest Gump? Y'all remember that scene in Forrest Gump where Forrest was going to school? That was the Little Rock. Forrest. That's the Little Rock Nine. When Forrest Gump was going to school,
picked up the book and handed it.
Right. And
hey, you forgot your book.
In life, we're not gonna do that. We're not letting him off like that.
I'm telling you.
In life, you got two sides of the equation. Mm-hmm. You got this side and that side.
That side.
He chose to stand on he could have been on the other side in support. We talked about support earlier. Mm-hmm. I don't give a damn how he looking. Guilty is charged.
Listen, man. I feel you.
I'm not saying he.
I'm not saying he. Yeah, maybe. What I'm assuming.
I'm not saying he did. I'm thinking he was out there to throw tomatoes. But
I think he throwing more than tomatoes. But go ahead.
Yeah, tomato.
You know, he never know, man. He does look like the stupid idiot that just don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna say this real quick too.
There's kids in the front, the dude staring into somebody's face with a cigarette in his mouth,
right?
And the dude with the devilish grin, like, yeah, they come there with bad intentions. But
the Jerry Jones off to the side. Back there. Jerry Jones not even in high school in the picture. He just there. He cutting school. But this is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, never mind.
This what I'm gonna say, right? If you're from,
so that goes more to the point.
If you're from a southern town,
that was a true statement.
He's 12.
Yeah,
he's 14.
He's 12 or 13 in the picture.
I said 14.
Look how small that boy is. 12.
Nah, they said 14.
He ain't drink his milk.
Look at this. Buddy with the cigarette is all of 15.
Because I think he basically said
you can smoke at 15 in high.
So
you
saying he had a choice to be there or not?
I'm saying
he did.
I'm
but
saying
his point was
the spectacle of what was happening drew everyone, adults of all ages, especially of that ilk.
You should have had your ass at your school in class.
But he was trying to be accepted with the cool crowd, which was probably the racist,
which was wrong.
It was a
so it makes it even
football
more.
Team thing because he was on the football team. He was trying
Jerry
to
Jones play football.
Yeah,
Jerry Jones played football. Jerry Jones was a football star. He just got oil money. He was a football star. He just got oil money first. Football star. Jerry Jones was really good.
Every day.
Jerry Jones is really good. Yeah, but
I mean, back
But yeah, back then, you know, he was playing DB. I'm just kidding. But anyway,
you saw how it looked like, bruh.
But the whole thing is, in reality, these people in this picture, right, are some of the people that we as African Americans are having to deal with when we go to vote today as young black African American men. Is Jerry Jones one of those people to this day? We don't know. Yes. In front of us, he owns a team where African Americans. Yeah, he owns a team where African Americans are on the forefront of what helps him produce his money monetarily. Does he respect them? Does he have a level of respect for them? Did he gain a level of respect for them from that picture? That's what the point is to me. But then, you know, we live in South Carolina, and for some odd reason, we voted for Henry McMaster again.
No, we
y'all know what Henry McMaster did at one point in time?
We didn't vote for.
Oh, no. The state did. Let's just say the state.
For Uncle Joe.
Y'all know what? You know what? Y'all know what happened.
Hey.
Y'all know what Henry McMaster did, right?
I don't even know what
you want to keep it real.
From.
Henry McMaster was originally one of the people that put on the docket that we should keep segregation in the state of South Carolina. But he can change, right?
Wait, but
he can change.
But I don't. Think,
I'm not saying that that's the right thing.
Desegregation was a good thing.
I didn't say it was.
But in the light you shed it on McMaster, you saying like he was against segregation, like.
I didn't say, but did I say it was a positive or a negative? I just stated a fact.
You alluded to.
I alluded to that it was a positive that he integrated the school. Yeah. But the point is, McMaster at that point in time was he doing justice for himself and his people or for everyone? And at the same time, right now, let's say is Jerry Jones sticking in that same crowd right there as the people?
I'm gonna say this real quick. This is my take on it, man. I'm a right now person. You know what I'm saying? This is literally 60-something years ago.
Y'all too forgiving.
If you're a right now person, why you talk about LeBron from 4 years ago?
That's every owner.
I don't know. There's nothing more.
That's every owner though.
Owning
but
black African.
But we talking about Bill Cosby though. You feel?
But hey, Bill ain't got nothing to do with
it. I don't know. I was just saying, just black, white, Bill Cosby.
No.
What do you think those things are?
The same thing.
Okay.
How did you intertwine those two?
When I said
I feel like Kyrie right now.
No, don't put yourself in that light either.
And when I said,
but I'm just trying to give a realistic.
But when I said that Dan Snyder was out here getting dirt from private investigators and like top lawyers. This is
just the beginning.
Like you got to think about why would you try to get information from top lawyers around the country?
Well, I'm saying that's a perfect example.
Just answer my question.
Not.
Just follow it.
So what are you expecting Jerry Jones fans to do right now?
Can't answer a question with a question. What? Why do you think he's going across the country, the prestigious lawyers getting information?
What happened?
To blackmail some people.
Because he did dirt.
Who would bail rich tycoons out?
Because he did dirt.
Other rich tycoons?
You're not answering my question.
He did recent dirt, bro. Like your owner did recent dirt. This is 60 years ago.
Don't matter.
And it's not even proving that he was part of it.
Y'all too forgiving.
The reasoning.
60 years?
We
grudging for 60 years?
The reasoning. Trevor, we got the reasoning for why he's actually going across and getting lawyers because who would have information on, hey, if a Deshaun Watson situation happened with one of the owners, or if, hey, I'm suing, I'm telling everybody, get your lawyer to handle the business. Who else would know stuff like that?
Or he's going, hey.
You're not going to get that from the common criminal or the common, just asking, hey, you ever got in trouble? You go across, why you think he's doing that? I'm not saying that has to do with it, but what type of information you think he's searching for? Just parking tickets?
Blackmail. This is worse.
I'm talking about like possible prison time.
If I'm going down, you going down with me.
Put this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is the worst defaming.
Stuff like that.
Wait, now we're going to find out Robert Kraft goes to more massage parlors in like a month.
Yeah, what if he had like, I got
same
receipts.
thing that happened to Deshaun Watson happens to Robert Kraft. It's just a different.
I feel like NFL without Jerry Jones is a boring NFL.
We don't
That's
know.
all I'm saying.
And you can look at the picture of that spa, like that is definitely
you need Jerry Jones in the
extracurricular
NFL,
activity
bro.
going
No,
on
we
in that
don't.
spa.
Yes, you do.
Half of Dallas fans ready to get rid of him anyway.
Really, they're not.
Yes,
They
they
denounce
are.
him, but
Well,
they saying they still
they're not.
Cowboys fans.
Right.
But this is my whole thing. The racist stuff.
Hey, man.
I ain't want to talk about that.
If
But Jerry, let me real quick.
Go ahead.
Jerry Jones, the whole thing is like he shouldn't be, on the field. He shouldn't be making all the decisions. Boom, boom, boom. But didn't they? How much championships they won? Wasn't he doing the same thing?
Oh, you talking about Jimmy?
But wasn't he doing the same thing though?
Talking about Jimmy?
What is
That's are you telling me right now?
Jimmy, the man that he doesn't want to put in the Ring of Fame.
All you telling me is that was a better coach. All you telling me, really, honestly, all you telling me is it was a better coach with him while he was doing it.
Who made all those trades?
My question is, was he doing the same thing he doing right now? Was he doing the same thing he doing right now? Yes or no?
Who? You're not
you answer mine. I can answer your.
He did.
Answer
he
mine
had nothing to do with that success.
Okay. So
all he did was spend the money.
But
he made all the moves that led them to Super Bowl.
But you proving my point. It doesn't matter what he's doing.
Okay.
It matters what the coach is doing and what the players are doing. Jimmy Johnson had the players doing it right, and they won.
For the team
it's not Jerry Jones' fault,
His
bro.
ass is on TV every day talking about the moves that he.
Who wouldn't want to own it like that? Who wouldn't want?
I don't.
Who wouldn't want to own it like that?
I don't.
You got an owner that's something like that. He just don't talk as much.
Exactly.
An owner like what? An owner like what?
Arthur Blank come on the field.
No, but he called the shots though.
But just come on.
He called the shots. Yes, he do.
He's in the room.
Arthur Blank don't call the shots.
No.
Arthur Blank didn't win no.
Arthur Blank got a lot like that. Home Depot money is going crazy. I ain't gonna.
But he don't call the shots.
Show me the expertise of what Jerry Jones is doing.
Can I get on it? Yeah.
What is he doing wrong? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I feel like it's blown out of proportion.
I don't know. You want to?
What is he doing wrong?
Right now, bro? Like,
what is he doing wrong? He's showing the heart that he has for his team. He wants to win bad.
Yeah, let's move on.
All right, guys.
I'm saying that's just not being a. I'm not talking being a fan of a team. I'm talking being realistic.
All right, guys. So this is what
I understand you're a Commander fan, but
you're a Jacksonville Cowboy now.
I'm just saying, like, what is he doing wrong?
I don't know.
Like, can we honestly say what he's doing wrong?
All right, we're gonna reel it back in. We're gonna reel it back in.
I wouldn't defend him.
I think this is a topic meant
for.
for.
Cosby getting this?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's a way left. Like,
he said, "Way left."
Why don't you bring up Epstein or Weinstein?
Yeah,
like, why don't you bring him up? Like,
okay.
Think about that. You took a
Aaron
black
Hernandez.
man. Look at you. You do know
Aaron Hernandez or something.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm black,
know.
man. I'm black, man.
Okay,
so how about this?
It
could have been some other people.
I understand the circumstances. I understand the circumstances.
Like,
man.
share, subscribe.
All day.
Do me a big favor. Put your comments about what you think Jerry.
Sound like Herschel over there, bro.
Do me a favor. Put the comments about Jerry Jones. That boy's stupid.
My name is Trevor, and I.
All right, so if you did something 60 years ago and it's brought back up now, do you feel like you should be punished for it?
Yep, we hold you accountable.
I feel what you're saying, but see, it's a different. All right, look, Jerry Jones is the owner of an NFL team that employs thousands of people, gives people opportunity to change their life, landscape of their life. Cowboys probably is what the richest organization, sports organization in the United States. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think it's the Yankees, but go ahead.
They're in like the top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely Yankees first.
Definitely number 1 in football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like with him having this much power and influence, some people are looking at the picture like, okay, well, you may have racist ideologies in your mindset, and then that's how the culture of your company may be ran and steered.
Interesting. You
in
say
Texas,
that.
the Deep
Interesting.
South.
You say that.
Do we have examples?
Yes.
The
If you kneel, I will fire you.
Yeah, when he told all his players they couldn't kneel, he said that.
If you kneel, I will fire you.
That's kind of.
If you want to play on my team, you don't.
That's kind of patriotic a little bit. I'm just saying. It can be.
Well,
sometimes it's not race, bro. I'm just saying it's not all
race.
I don't know him, bro. I don't know him. I don't know his intentions.
You know that line,
but it's not all. I don't feel like it's always race.
Y'all know that line, right? Y'all see that line?
You
said this. We don't want to cross right now.
You said this podcast. We go where they don't go.
I said Daniel Scott should get.
He done said the ship to sail with him earlier.
We go where they don't go, but we gonna go there next week. We can come back to this next week.
I just want us all to get along.
It's not.
It's
impossible.
Some people are saying that. You know what I mean?
I just feel like we talk about the past too much, man.
This is what we gonna say.
I feel like it's a hold. It's a hold on our future, man. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Can I ask a thought-provoking
question? The more we talk about the past, we can't get to the future, bro.
Can I ask a thought?
Why is it cancel culture right now? That's all I'm saying.
But this is also
you
why
going all over the place. We talking about
it's cancel culture, man.
They make slave movies because they want to
people
remind
that's getting
themselves.
canceled. It ain't. We getting canceled. You know what I'm saying?
Prime example. They make slave movies, but then Kyrie get in trouble for just tweeting something he didn't even.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Man, stay on your side. I told you earlier, you got your side and this side. You on that side.
No, I'm just saying, no.
All right.
I ain't on nobody's side. I just like to think outside the box sometimes.
You outside. You thinking outside the box. Thank you, Trevor, for doing that. We appreciate your
Django
comments.
was
man.
outside
But
the
this is
box.
what we gonna do. Hey, everybody, put the thing back on us right here.
Pudding.
Put the thing back on the table. All right, look. I want you to put your comments about what we're talking about in this comment box down here. We're gonna read them. We're gonna get back to them. We're gonna come back to this next week. This is a very interesting topic. Blacks in sports. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down.
Did you eat?
Hey,
check my schedule. Let me check my schedule next week.
For real, next week we gotta come back to this. Real talk. This is very interesting.
I don't know. I might have
like
to do that one.
Jerry Jones,
Call in.
black folks
that's
taking a knee. This is very interesting. It ain't even February yet, people. But you know what I'm saying.
Black history is year round.
I know, but we got to talk about this like next week for sure. Sweat. Let's run them birthdays. And we gonna get it right. You know what I'm saying?
It better not be Jerry Jones'
Oh,
birthday.
one second.
Oh yeah. Don't forget. Comment, like, share, subscribe, man. We gonna do that. Oh yeah.
What
Okay.
this fool got to say? I already know where this is going, bro. You got swept.
I am number one
Oh my God.
once again.
Oh,
You should let me
I
call
put
that,
number
'cause
two
I'm
this week,
number
which he
6.
thinks he's going to be number one. He's going to be in the same spot he's been in the whole season. He's number two. If you ain't first, you're last.
Hey, I'm gonna call it next week from the table. All
You
right.
got swept. All right.
I'm gonna call it next week from the table.
I can't wait till he lose next week.
Hey, he been number one for a minute.
He has been.
That's crazy.
Next on the docket of celebrity birthdays, since we keep on getting big body talk about number one. You know
It's,
what I'm talking about?
celebrity birthdays. We got Stephon Diggs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my boy right there, Don Cheadle, man. Shout out to Don
we
Cheadle.
skip Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, Don Cheadle right there, man.
That's my boy right there, Don Cheadle.
Yeah,
Call him
man.
Mont Don.
JC on.
All
Shout
right,
out to Don Cheadle, yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
okay, the game. Yeah,
Game.
that's why they
That's
was
a
doing
pretty good
everybody's
lineup,
favorite
man.
game record up there. Okay.
That's I was looking, I was like, wow, there's
Why'd
some
you
amazing
like,
people
you
in
got,
the same
You got
day.
the most wildest picture of freaking Russell Wilson ever, bro.
That's Russell Wilson?
I
Yeah.
miss those days.
Like, where was this? This
That
before
had to
Sierra?
be before Sierra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
see?
before Sierra, bro.
That was before he played with the Broncos.
This when he was playing baseball. Like, what the heck? Come
That
on,
boy
bro.
been partying with Pete Carroll. That's what happened.
Hey man, hey,
That's
hey, look at this.
2019.
And we gonna keep it
Why y'all brought a
1,000.
picture in the
We
past?
gonna keep it
Keep
1,000.
it funky.
Look at this picture right here of my dog Chadwick Boseman, the Black
Hey,
Panther. He would have
yes,
been, I think, 46 this month.
South Carolina shit
Died
again.
at 43.
I think it would have been 46 this month or something
Yeah.
like that.
That's about right.
Yeah, if I did, I saw that somewhere.
Y'all saw the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the new one.
Oh man,
I'm
that
seeing
was
it.
a
I'm seeing
tough
it this
one, bro.
weekend.
Yeah, it was.
You what? You
I'm going to see it this weekend. Don't spoil
are
it
you
for me.
emotionally stable?
I'm not. So I'm gonna cry. I know
Yeah,
that.
boy. Listen, it's deep, man. Listen, huh? It's a lot of. I ain't gonna get a movie with no spoilers, but it's a lot of. It's a lot of messages in there, man. You come out thinking twice about yourself.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Mm.
If you defend Jerry Jones,
I saw the Hispanic guy. I saw the Hispanic guy that plays Neymar have his whole Spanish speech, and he was like, "Man, it took 525 million in 10 minutes to change the perception of Hispanics in movies, because also not only do they have racism, but they also have a huge systemic colorism issue in movies in Mexico too." So he was like, "Yo, it took him 10 days, 525 million, and he's changing the narrative, because technically he is a dark Mexican." I was like, "Yo, what? How did we get dark?" I thought that was like the regular Mexican color, but apparently they also are facing racism in movies in their culture. So big shouts out to Black Panther for uniting the black and the brown, so we can all get down and spend $25 to go see a movie. Okay. Anything else we got going on? Sweat? Last birthday? That was it?
Oh, the game. You skipped the game.
yeah, Jason.
No, we said Jason. Yeah, the game.
Jason.
Oh, my bad.
What's your
Oh,
favorite,
yeah.
What's your
yeah,
favorite
yeah.
game song? What's your favorite game song?
My favorite game song.
Yeah. I got one off top. I didn't think about.
It's the one I can't name of the song, but he rapping like Biggie and Pop.
Never could say goodbye.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, never could say goodbye.
Yeah, he
off the
raps
LAX
like
album.
Pac and he raps like Big on that song. And I think Eazy-E, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. What about you, Joe? You got a favorite game song?
My Lady remix with Lil Wayne and Big Sean and
Okay.
Fabulous.
That's what's up. What about you, Sweat?
There's so many though. Gang got some.
I
Yeah.
say, I say
Game,
one
game.
blood.
Oh no!
I say
Why you
one
hate the
blood.
game? Why you hate the game? Featuring Just Blaze.
Okay.
And Marsha Ambrosius.
Why? Yeah,
Okay.
game has some slappers, man. Some
Yeah.
slappers for real.
He did.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. My favorite game song is Old English.
Oh,
that's one of my joints. Yeah, that's my.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah. Hey, the documentary.
That was a classic.
Man, listen. Shout out to Fifth.
And
right there. Shout out to G Unit.
And the documentary too.
Yeah, the documentary too was hard.
And he had a 2.5.
Hey, the most recent album he put out was hard too. I like it.
I just didn't like the way he did Belly. I didn't like the way he did Belly 2. That's the only thing I dislike right now about that.
Yeah, that was.
Or what's the other movie he did? Belly 2 and Waist Deep. Yeah.
Yeah, I really. Yeah.
Waist Deep too. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the game. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all celebrity birthdays today. Especially Chadwick Boseman holding it down for us. Got a building out there at Howard named after him and all that good stuff, man.
And did they ever put that statue up there? What, Anderson?
Anderson and Chadwick Boseman?
Yeah, they was working on that.
They were.
They took one of the Confederate statues down.
And they were going to put up Chadwick?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Shout out to my Anderson people.
That.
Shout out to Miss Robinson.
I'm gonna go
shout out to everybody out there. Basically the family and friends.
Yeah. All right. So, you know, we on the back end, folks. We done did it today. We're going to go ahead and get them last thoughts in. And guys, last thoughts, what we got going on. Sweat, go ahead and get your last thoughts out.
We beating LSU.
Okay.
I mean, ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'll take
it. That man soul like came in my body just now. What's going on, man?
I'm not the only one that makes mistakes.
I swear I didn't mean to say that.
Nah, you meant to say Can I please get that snippet? He said it and he got the hat on.
Wow.
So I need that snippet from my Instagram.
Whitfield doesn't just make mistakes.
That's crazy.
So does everybody else. All right. So go ahead. What you got to say?
That's crazy.
You gonna be who?
Beat who?
Who did you mean to say that you?
Who you beating?
Oh man,
Saturday.
LeBron James MVP, man.
Okay, that's what your
Let's
final
go.
thought is. Even better. All right, cool. We roll with it.
Claiming it.
What you got?
Got him really scared.
So get rid of the team, man. Please, man. Just get rid of the team, man.
Sell 'em boys.
I don't care who made it.
The Jay-Z and
I think you should have did your justice. Did some type of justice.
Elon
you talk
Musk.
so much about him. You should have put something up. Let them do what they want to do. Say, no, I'm gonna put this up. No, the man only played 2 years. But dang, you could have put some type of memorial, some type of face, some type of something. You could have carved out of wood, wax. I don't care. That's it. I just, man, yo, it's crazy.
Like I thought it was gonna be a dope hologram. Like that just kept playing like him hitting people or something like that.
You announced during the summer that you were about to unveil something, and it's a mannequin, bro. Like not even a mannequin.
It's not even mannequin because it ain't no body.
Yeah,
it's the ones that they got in the Cuz fashion mall.
It's an H&M. It's
Yeah.
an H&M damn. Come on, man. Can't do that.
It's not worthy of.
And then that's not even the real. Where's his actual jersey? Nike wasn't sponsoring it. I think if I'm not mistaken, that was a Nike jersey, ain't it?
At one time, they said that they was gonna do the locker room, but they took the locker room. They took the locker down. See what I'm saying? Like
They could have did so much.
forget who did it. Forget whose idea. I don't want to say forget how it turned out, but that was a plot to get attention off of get Dan Snyder out there now. That's it. That's all.
All right. Well, get him out of there now. FreePour, what you got? I see it already. I know what he about to say.
Go Dogs. First and foremost.
Right.
What I said was gonna happen happened.
Right.
With OSU.
Okay.
We ain't out of it yet.
Technically, y'all are.
We number 5.
And,
Anybody slide?
Hey, that might be the best thing, like for y'all to play each other, bro. Like,
What?
He don't want that.
Yes, I do want that.
He don't want
all
that.
the smoke. What you talking
Can
about?
we place a bet now in case we
Yeah,
do?
we. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
So we play.
Y'all hear it first.
We're not going to
Like
bet
Belsky?
on camera, boys.
No, we
That's
can't.
illegal.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Who
betting is America now.
Betting in America.
I'm not a resident of South Carolina, so it's,
It's all juice boxes.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We
Anyway.
friendly bets.
Other than
We're in the
that,
honeycomb hideout.
Bet.
With,
We will not say the address or the state
No,
or the
we
city.
are
Social
located
media
in the
posts
honeycomb
like
hideout
we-
somewhere.
Man, we are
Whoever
broadcasting.
lose got to wear the other team. Like take a picture
online.
and post it on social media.
Okay.
Like, take a profile picture for like.
Where's the signal coming from?
Temporary picture. or
you
something.
said we.
I'm saying
Okay. That's a
right.
loser got to put on the other
every
team.
night I sit number because
But other than that, man, thank y'all for having me again.
Right.
Am I the only guest that been back twice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, for real. I was about to say, for real.
Yo, shout out to my city, Orangeburg, South Carolina.
We're gonna call you Freeport 2 times now. Freeport.
Hey, no, don't do that.
Okay, no, don't do that. All right, cool.
Do Freeport 2 times.
All right, Freeport 1 time. Yeah, Freeport 2 times guest. Thank you for coming back.
I know I'm messing with you, bro.
Joey, what you got?
Just the World Cup, man. USA advanced
Hey,
to the round of 16.
About time.
I love soccer. You know what I'm saying? Besides football and basketball, soccer probably my third favorite sport.
Soccer is football.
And I mean, you know, American football. Besides American football and basketball, you know what I'm saying? Soccer is definitely a sport I enjoy, and the World Cup is the highest level of competition. So we look interested to see if USA can pull that thing off, man.
Word.
All right, I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna keep it real funky.
You always keep it funky.
Straight like that, bro. This is what I got. We gotta have it. Okay, you gotta have it. Somebody gotta do it. Errol Spence, Bud Crawford, Javante Tank Davis, and the Hispanic dude I can't think of.
Ryan
Garcia. Somebody's got to fight each other, and then somebody's got to fight the winners. That's it. It's got to happen. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of everybody talking. But the point is,
Ryan Garcia, they booked it.
Bud and Errol, Ryan Garcia, and Javante. I know, but then after that, they got to meet at a catch weight. We got to see who's the best pound for pound. You know why? Because it's not happening. They're not going to let it happen. They're not going to find it in the middle. They're not going to find a happy median. Simple as that. And then the return of the Gypsy King in the heavyweight division for boxing got to happen. He's got to fight somebody, and that's the end of that.
Low key, I want to see him fight Wilder one more time.
Nah, man, I'm tired of that, man.
Nah,
man.
Just be some good fights.
Come on, bro. That's what we do. Hey, man, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, shout out to my dog, FreePour, MMR, Billy Boy Records in the Ballpark building. Hey, man, we had a great time, man. Rec Room Sports, my man, Coach Joey, my man, T-Sweat. My boy Jay on the MIC.
Snyder, get rid of the team, man.
Yo, dog. That's what we do, man. We out, man. We love y'all.
What was that noise?
Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, baby. Yeah.